Yo! What up, everybody? Welcome back to Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We've been off for a little bit. It's been the holiday season. I actually have a family that I had to go see during Christmas. It was crazy. They were like, Marshall, you got to come home. I was like, but Mom, you got to do the Knicks games. She's like, Marshall, I don't care about the Knicks games. You got to come home for Christmas. So I went home, but I'm glad to be back. And we are locked and loaded for the remainder of the season. From this point on, we're going to do almost every game going forward. And then I can almost guarantee after the football season is over for the Giants, which is 2 weeks, we're going to do every single game. We are about to turn it up to another level. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. Already 61 people in the building. Shout out to my guy, Michael Vasquez. And what up, man? Ty Johnson, Miguel, Ty Johnson, Robert Smith. What up, what up, what up? Good to be back with my second family. Julian says, salute, Marsh. Happy holidays. I hope all is well with you, the family, and the team. Julian, same to you and yours, my brother. Carlos Ortiz, what's up? What's up, man? Luis says, let's go. I'm with you, brother. G5 says, this is going to be a tough game, but we got this. New York Knicks. This will be a tough game. The Thunder are one of the best teams in the NBA. They are coming off a game last night, so it's a back-to-back for them. It is a road game for the Knicks. We're in Oklahoma City, so hopefully the Knicks can take advantage of maybe some tired legs because they played the Timberwolves last night. They're not an easy team to beat. We know that as we watch them.
Also, some good big man play. I love Chet. I'm a big fan of Chet, so excited to watch him play as well. But it's going to be a good matchup for the Knicks. Definitely a good
You have a bet for Chet to win Rookie of the Year, right?
I do.
And you placed that before last year.
Before last year, because we had some people in this Chat Sports office that, I'm not going to name names, but they had Chet.
They don't work here anymore.
No, they still work here.
Oh, there was others too?
Oh, there was others who had Chet as the 8th best player on their big board, and it's just
that was disrespectful.
Disrespectful, man. Disrespectful. No, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Chet. I've seen his rookie year. He's averaging damn near 20 and 10.
Should he be allowed to be a rookie? Be considered a rookie?
He didn't play a single game.
But he already got paid. And he got to spend a whole year with an NBA facility and NBA trainer.
Rehabbing.
But he really wasn't even that hurt. Like he could have returned in January.
He tear his ACL?
No, he didn't tear his ACL.
I'm pretty sure.
It was some foot thing. Remember he stepped on LeBron's foot in that pickup game?
Yeah.
That's not your ACL. It was one of those we're going to hold the guy out all year just in case.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Liz Frank.
Yeah, that's a 6-monther. That's a 6-monther.
6-monther.
Not an 8-monther. Not a 12-monther. Look, I'm of the believer that you should not be able to win Rookie of the Year if you've been employed by the NBA. Because he has been employed by the NBA for now over 20 months.
Okay. So Ben Simmons was
Ben Simmons should not have been Rookie of the Year. And I think that shows.
But he also played some games.
Is Rookie Year?
I'm pretty sure. Or did he hold out too?
I think he did the whole Chet Holmgren.
Well, I'm a fan of Chet either way.
I am too. I'm not trying to hate. I was just actually trying to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think he should be able to win it. But I don't make the rules, unfortunately, for the NBA. I would say this, Seeps. League would probably be better. I saw some people talking about it on Twitter, and it made some sense. The NBA probably lost out on 100 million views by the NFL just going to playing games on Christmas.
Yeah.
And if the NFL wants to own Christmas, they will. I remember 18 months ago, people were saying the NBA was going to catch up to the NFL. That will never happen.
The NFL, well, because every game is so meaningful. Like even this big-time game against the Thunder, which I can't wait to watch, like, what is the impact compared to, you only get 17 of them?
Yeah. Let's do Factor first. Let's do Factor. Before we dive any further into today's pregame show as we get ready to go, Knicks Thunder in OKC, I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50 and use that promo code KnicksChat50 to get 50% off your order when you go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. If you are a busy person, you work a lot, you work different hours, different times of the day, you don't love grocery shopping, you don't have time to go grocery shopping, you don't have time to cook your meals, or you've tried the meal prep thing and it hasn't worked out, you need to get hooked up with Factor. You get to pick your pre-made meals. They're dietitian approved, chef prepared, prepped and cooked to perfection, fresh, never frozen, only take 2 minutes to heat up in the microwave. Get hooked up with Factor. It's factormeals.com/NicksChat50. I love Factor. All these different types of options for it. If you're on a keto diet, you're trying to get high protein, they've got great smoothies. They've got these coffee protein drinks I'm a fan of. You guys will love it. It's factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Use that promo code NicksChat50 for 50% off. All that information is clickable down in the comments and description of today's show. What up? Carl in the building says this is a big game. SGA and Chet are the truth. I think we got this. We'll see some good basketball tonight.
Great basketball. Where does Thunder young core? Do you think, like, if you had to choose, if you had to choose a franchise right now for like the next 10 years, where do the Thunder rank? You guys can chime in as well.
They're up there, right?
I'm trying to think of other ones.
Like, who am I taking ahead of them for the next 10 years?
Timberwolves.
I love the Timberwolves, but like, I think Chet and SGA is a better 1-2 punch than Edwards and Cat. Whereas I think Anthony Edwards is just as good as SGA, but I think I'm taking Chet over Cat for the next 10 years.
Chet's so good defensively, too.
Yeah, like Chet can affect the game as a rim protector. Yeah, I think that they have the best young core in the league. Magic are up there. I'm a big Paolo Banchero fan. Wagner's a good player. Now, of course, the New York Knicks, Immanuel Quickley, R.J. Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Quentin Grimes, Donte DiVincenzo. They're up there. Do you put the Rockets up there? Do we believe in Alperen Sengun and Jabari Smith and Jalen Green? And
yeah, they just don't have a guy, though.
could the dude from Villanova that's a rookie this year be nice?
Whitmore?
I think I'm kind of like Whitmore.
Has he done anything?
I don't know. He just kind of gives me like almost D Wade vibes. Dude, he kind of looks like Anthony Edwards out there at times, where he's just the most athletic dude on the floor and he's big and strong.
Yeah. He is a freak athlete. I will give you that, but he doesn't play Villanova basketball.
He's not a Villanova guy.
He is not.
He's not one of those. He's not a Nick.
He was a 5-star that went to Nova, one and done. Kind of was checked out during the year.
And he was never coached by Jay Wright.
No.
I don't think going forward we can say they're Nova players if you're not. If you weren't coached by Jay Wright, I don't want you. Is there any guy on Nova right now that's going to be in the NBA and be an impact player?
No.
That's the Jay Wright effect.
Yeah. God, those teams are stacked.
But Jalen Brunson's a small guard, and you can't win with him, so you got to make a trade.
Hey, what was he? College player of the decade?
College player of the decade, not good enough. High school state champion, not good enough.
2 times.
Averaged 30-plus points in the second round of the playoffs against the best defense in the NBA, not good enough. I don't know what Jalen Brunson has to do at this point. He might just have to go out and win an MVP and be the 1A option on a championship team. I don't disagree with what Becky Hammond said, but like, why didn't she say that about Trae Young? Why didn't she say that about Ja Morant? I mean, look, man, I agree with me. You might say he's 6'6", whatever. SGA plays point guard. What I took from her is you can't have a point guard be your best player. Because I'll even take it there a step further. See, she said small players. What teams have won a championship with their point guard as their best player outside of Steph Curry?
Isaiah Thomas, but those teams were...
So it's the same category, right?
Yeah.
But because Brunson's a little shorter than SGA, I guess SGA's eliminated from that topic. I didn't hear people making it a big deal when Kyrie Irving was a member of the Celtics and they crowned them NBA champions when it was a young pup Jason Tatum and a young pup Jaylen Brown. Like, I don't know. And for a guy that I'm never going to doubt that has proved every single person wrong, I'm not going to say Jalen Brunson can't do anything.
Yeah.
Because he's done it at every level he's played at.
Yeah. And plus, like, we've seen his game already translate to the postseason. Like, he's put up number
He's
one.
done it.
Like,
He's put up 1A numbers.
Who says Randall? He has a good postseason last year. I don't know what would happen against the Celtics, but I think they would probably beat the Heat if he has a good series or he gets more help.
Who's to say if Brunson's your best player and you don't have two other all-stars that play all-star level hoops in the playoffs, he can't be the best player?
Let's just say this. You had Paul George on this team right now. It still ran through Brunson. Brunson, Randall is a 2-3 as maybe it's not as big of a gap between a 1 and a 2 as it is like Jokic and Murray, but I don't know.
Yeah.
The more I talk about this, the more I talk myself into him being a number one option eventually. Because there are just some dudes you just don't bet against or
I think he
you just
could be
believe
the
in.
best offensive player on a team, but that second player might have to be the best defensive player in the world and still be an all-star. Like just say, I don't know. I don't even want to do this.
Give him a Chet Holmgren.
Give him AD and Paul George. You're telling me Brunson can't outplay AD in the finals?
I mean, AD would be the de facto best player.
But Brunson would have better offensive numbers.
Offense would be still ran through him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're not running your offense through AD. Also, Tony Parker won a finals MVP. I don't remember points in another.
How many minutes he played in those games, though?
34 and 40.
I don't know.
All
Dude,
I'm saying
they
is
were making light work of the Cavs.
they made easy work of the Cavs.
They were a team, but we all knew.
But let's not act like Tony Parker wasn't the best player in that series, because he absolutely was. Tim Duncan averaged 18 points in that series.
Yeah, but Timmy, he's the engine, though.
Was he? Tony Parker averaged 25 and 5.
But both sides of the floor. Tim Duncan was the engine of the Spurs team.
Look, all I'm saying is it's been done. It can happen again. Is Tim Duncan better than Tony Parker? Absolutely. But Tony Parker was the best player in that finals. That's why he won finals MVP.
But also, finals MVP is just one series, and it was 4 games out of an entire playoff run.
That's true.
You go look up the playoff run stat. Like, can he do it over 4 series? Can Jalen Brunson be the number 1 and win 4?
Now I'm just curious. I'm just curious now. What did Tim Duncan do in that NBA playoffs? Was that 2006, 2007?
Yes. I'm pretty sure they made light work of everybody.
Yeah, I almost want to say that they cooked everybody. They played 20 games. Yeah, averaged 22 points, 11.5 rebounds. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. But like Jokic last year, he went through every series 35, 10, and 10.
I believe there was people at this time last year, though, Patrick Seaman, that said your center can't be your best player on a team and win a championship. Because I've heard people say that.
I was saying that last year. I thought the modern day game, I don't think you could have, but.
You know what that tells me? People say it can't be done until it's done.
And it's also every playoff run's different. Like, every situation's different.
Oh, it is. It is. It is. My guy William Burton in the chat. What up? Ty Johnson, Tamar Bowles, Michael Vasquez. Yasmin says Marshall, Jalen, or RJ. Jalen Brunson is a much better player. Yasmin says Shai is 6'6", Brunson 6'2". So if we're going to do that, let's at least do it right. Brunson is 6'2.5" if we're going to measure with shoes, right?
Yeah.
And SGA is 6'6" with shoes. So
I don't like throwing SGA into this.
Why does he not? Why can he be the best player on a championship team? If
I don't know if he can, but like I think Becky's point was just like a true like SGA is not. Yes, he plays point guard, but he's a big guard.
Brunson plays bigger than SGA.
I don't know.
SGA's posting people up.
He's got post work like
he post working like Brunson.
But it's different game. Like his game's like I'm getting downhill near the rim and crazy footwork. It's a nice little shot.
Hey, we'll see tonight. All I'm saying is I don't think 2.5 inches should change a statement.
Yeah.
Of who can win a championship and who cannot as a 1A.
And also,
Ugly Gang TV, Jalen Brunson was measured at what without shoes at the combine? We looked it up today.
It's a 6'1".
6'1". I think it was 6'1.5". just to double check here. We're just going to double check just real quick. Hold on.
Happy holidays to you, Julian.
Jalen Brunson without shoes was 6'1". So he's not 6 foot flat. 6'1".
And it's also
SGA without shoes, to be clear, 6'4.5".
And it's also, if we're talking a couple inches here, that who cares?
That's my point.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm with you on that. Like that. I don't know.
Look, man, I just feel like it was unfair to Jalen Brunson. It was unfair.
I think it was unfair to Jalen Brunson, but
because I never heard anyone else talk about any point guard that's great ever say that. Ever.
You know why she did it. It's because it's New York and because it's the Knicks.
But she's an NBA coach. She was a WNBA coach. She doesn't have to say shit for ratings.
Yeah, that's true.
Why are we hating on Jalen Brunson? I don't get it. All the dude has done every stop in his NBA career is win.
People never even said that about Dame.
I never heard anyone in my life say that about Dame or Chris Paul or Darren Williams or Steve Nash. Like, it's ridiculous. Pisses me off. It pisses me off. My man, the Bush Kid, what up? Happy holidays, Bush Kid, coming in with a $10 super chat. Says, go Knicks. Go Marsh, still waiting on LT. Look, Bush Kid, I hope it shows up, my man. I know it will show up. Shipping team is led by some very strong individuals. The packages have been shipped. I can ask for the tracking information when I'm in office again on Friday. But I would just assume that a lot of packages are being delivered slower than anticipated due to the holiday season.
And also, when we say shipping team, we have a lot of packages going out because of all of our live shows.
We have over 30 live channels that just send out stuff every week.
Yeah, and it's not an actual huge shipping team. So
it's one person.
Yeah, it's one person. So
one person.
Sometimes it's tough. But
it's going to get there. I promise you, I will do whatever it takes for you to get that jersey. And if worst comes to worst, it gets stolen in the mail, we'll buy another one for you and we'll send it to you. So I appreciate you, Bush Kid. You're my man. We'll take care of you. Well, before we dive and get any closer to game time, as we're about 10, 15 minutes away, probably 10 minutes away at this point, I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, PrizePicks. These are the picks that I'm rolling with. I think Isaiah Hartenstein is going to have a big game. Especially after Stephen A. Smith called him out and then, he kind of showed out on Christmas Day. I think he's going to play a good game today. I also have R.J. Barrett. I'm going less points, rebounds, and assists for him. And in large part due to a guy like Lou Dort, who I also have on the lineup tonight. I'm going with his less. I think it's going to be a guard-heavy game today, and we're going to see a lot of a lot of Julius Randle, a lot of Chet, a lot of Brunson, a lot of Quickley, a lot of SGA. You can roll with my picks or fade my picks, but if you're going to play daily fantasy sports, do it with PrizePicks. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. Put $100 in your account with the promo code CLNS, and PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to $100. Get hooked up with them, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in the game. Let's ride. My man Bush Kid, an MVP, coming back, says shots on me. My bad. I should have took a shot the first time you sent one in.
If you insist.
If you're gonna make us do shots tonight, Bush Kid, we'll do some shots tonight. We'll do a little shotty. The Patron. I was on the Casamigos when I went back to home, so I've been on the Casamigos. Have to go back to the Patron. I think we should get Casamigos at the office. It's just a better tequila than Patron. Patron it's good. It's not great, but we're going to the Patron zone, baby. Let's ride.
Henry Williams saying, shout out to the Vikings. Are you from Minnesota? Shout out to Jericho Sims, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I was born in Minnesota.
Is Jericho Sims from Minnesota?
I did not know that.
He went to Texas. So, I'm not sure what the
He is from
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Minnesota strong.
Wow. Me and Jericho.
You and Jericho.
Me and Jericho.
Right. You do kind of play like Jericho.
Yeah, a little bit. Just dunking on your head.
Yeah. Mary Beth says the Giants might have lost their shot at May. I don't think so. Who's to say you can't trade up from 5 to 2? Cardinals are picking 2. They're not stuck on staying there. It's a lot easier to move from 5 to 2 than 10 to 2. It's also right where they need to be. If they love a quarterback, go get him. The only guy they may be out of reach for is Caleb Williams.
Wait, do they have a chance at 3 still?
They would need both the Commanders
and Patriots
to win a game. Okay. Patriots are going to beat the Jets last game of the year.
Yeah. I was going to say, if you could...
Giants are going to end up picking 4th. That's my prediction.
And
Giants
if you could tell the Cardinals, we'll give you 4. You still have a chance to get Marvin Harrison.
We'll give you 4. We'll give you next year's first-round pick. We'll give you a second-round pick this year. And if you want our second-round pick next year, you can have that too.
Also, Kayvon Tibido.
No.
Would you do it?
No.
I don't know, man.
I would only do if they wanted Kayvon Tibido, I would give you 4. I would give you Kayvon, and I would give you
1 first next year. That gets you Drake May. I don't know, dude.
I'll give you my second-round pick this year. That's pick 37. That's a great pick.
What if they say it's either the first next year or nothing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to trade Kayvon. I don't want to trade him. Joey DeLuca in the building. What up, my man? Victor Briggs says they hate on Brunson because he's not considered, and it's the best word I could use at this time, a spectacular, sexy enough player to promote. He just dominates without fanfare. I agree. And this is going to sound crazy. I think it's because he doesn't dunk the basketball. I'm dead ass.
Well, his game, he doesn't have a highlight reel game. Like Ja Morant, I mean.
Who told me it was John Wall, small guard? Wasn't he 6'4"?
Yeah.
Like, where's the cutoff for small guard? Just so I can understand and not be as upset as I probably need to be.
I honestly think it's 6'4".
6'4"?
Like, if
D-Wade did it, 6'4".
Yeah.
So is it 6'3"?
And also, Brunson's got a little...
Brunson does not play small. Is he bad on defense? Yes. If you want to say bad defensive guards, you don't win if they're your best player, sure. But don't tell me the guy that averaged 30-plus points against the Miami Heat and Eric Spoelstra with Julius Randle playing like he forgot how to play basketball and R.J. Barrett going 1-10 in Game 6, and he averaged 40-plus in those 2 closeout games. Can't be the best player on a winning basketball team because he has been that.
He almost dragged the Knicks last year to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Just disappointing.
The more I talk about this,
it's just upsetting.
I don't know. Yeah, also Chet Holmgren, Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Is he?
Yeah, that's
y'all are the home of the Hoopers.
Home of the Hoopers.
I mean, see, if you score 38 points a game on above 50%, you just can't be the best player.
This is also his game, dude. Like
that shit translates anywhere.
Anywhere. It's just smooth. Like
no one told me Tyrese Halliburton couldn't be the best player because he's not too small.
I'll tell you what.
I bet you Jalen Brunson is stronger than Tyrese Halliburton.
100%.
But is height the only thing that matters? Tell me if you got 4 3-and-D players around Jalen Brunson that were all-star level, he couldn't be the best player on the team?
100% could be.
Swap out Chauncey Billups for Jalen Brunson, they still win that finals.
That's ridiculous.
26 points per game, 48% for the field, 46% from 3, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Those are like elite numbers. Actually, the only person to ever put up those numbers in an NBA season before is Steph Curry.
You put Paul George in R.J. Barrett's spot right now.
And if you had a healthy Mitch.
Yeah, that's the kicker.
Healthy Mitch.
The only thing I wish Jalen Brunson did better, and we've talked about this, is throw lobs. Like,
I wish he was a better playmaker. I do agree. He needs to be a better playmaker. Looks to score a little bit too much, but I just kind of think that's what they ask him to do right now.
And also, I don't know if his game is playmaking.
Yeah.
Like, where it's like, you spam the same set kind of over and over again, and he can just. But then again, I mean, he's averaging the same amount of assists as this guy.
I think it's like, what makes him immune to this conversation? He doesn't play big.
Yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't, bro. You'll watch tonight. He plays like a 6'3" guard.
He attacks.
6'3" guards can't attack?
No, they can, but.
What about his game says I'm 6'6"?
I think his turnaround jumper in the paint. He's going to just
Brunson has a turnaround jumper in the paint.
And that's why he's special. At 6'2", he can do that. That's why he's special. That's why he's here. It's just easier for SGA because he's 6'6". He's got a 7-foot wingspan.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Brunson's no doubt a top 20 player.
Jason Timp having fucking Brandon Ingram over him. What a joke.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing to say that.
But you know what that is?
And I'm a Timp guy. That's a I like height guy.
Yes. That's him just valuing the typical 6'8" wing that has won championships over NBA history.
You could never win an NBA championship with Brandon Ingram being your best player.
Yeah, probably not.
I think you could with Jalen Brunson. I do, dude. I do.
Then again, you look at the past NBA champions, it's a lot of top 25 players of all time. Like, that's where it's just like at the end of the day, like, they could, but they've been close.
True. It is true. You gotta have a GOAT. You gotta have a Hall of Famer. You absolutely do. We got 170 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. If you have liked the video, drop a me in the comment section just so I can know who the real ones are. John Pettit says the media always hating on anyone on the Knicks and whoever's on the team. Agreed. I agree. It's upsetting. It's upsetting. Juan, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Hope you had a good holiday season. Bush Kid liked the video. Joey liked the video. Shout out to Julian Alexander. AJ McMecca. Unlucky has liked it. Let's ride. Shout out to everyone that has hit that thumbs up icon. Mary Beth Tripoddy. Michael Vasquez says, Mary Beth, they are being crushed by expectations, choking. The Suns have been pathetic this year, even without Beal. It's like the same roster as last year. Won 64 games last year. Is Kevin Durant the problem?
I think just his style of super team is the problem he's been trying to build. Like, Beal is not a good third option. And well,
he hasn't played.
But, also what's the difference between, I'm going to say this, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, end of shot clock in the playoffs, or a guy like Michael Porter Jr., or a guy like Aaron Gordon. When there's 5 seconds left, yeah, Beal has in a huge bag, but it's just like make one move, rise up, hit a shot. I don't think the gap is that extreme, but you're paying him like he should be going out getting 25, 26 a night. Where it's like where the Nuggets got 3 dudes who it's like, I don't know. I just don't like it. Who?
The Nuggets.
No, 3 dudes who aren't a top scoring option.
Okay.
You feel comfortable with getting the ball into the shot clock. The Suns have 3 guys on the entire roster.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Juan, what up, man? Shout out to you. Michael in the build. Victor says they don't look at Brunson as a glitz and glamour dude. LT took over the NFL as the face of the league because he was something no one had seen before. I'm with you. OBJ says this win would be huge. This would be a huge win tonight. Absolutely would. Michael Vasquez says so were the Suns, Victor. Victor says Kevin Durant should have came to the Knicks. If he had the Knicks, would be favored to win it all right now. If you put Kevin Durant on the Knicks over RJ Barrett, and if you had a Mitchell Robinson healthy.
Could you imagine?
Oh, I wish they had a healthy Mitch, dude. Maybe he's coming back. Mitchell Robinson was asked on Snapchat, are you done for the year? And he said, I don't know. So it is what it be. We're up to $20 in Super Chats. If we get to 50 before tip-off, I'm doing a beer shotgun. If we get to $50 in Super Chats before tip-off. About 30 away. I need to get loose in this piece. Also, you know what? Rest of pregame, $5 Patron shots. Let's ride. If I'm going to have to watch Jalen Brunson outplay SGA tonight, it better not be with a conscious mind. Let's go. Mark says, hey, fellas. How's everyone doing? Mark, it's good to see you, Brody. LB So Wavy says, that was James Dolan's fault talking about not giving KD the Supermax and Kyrie Irving. I think the best thing to ever happen to the Knicks was not signing KD and Kyrie Irving. Mary Beth says, or Jeremy Grant. What up? Go Blue. Go Blue. Oh, Josh Giddey, Chet Holmgren, SGA, Lou Dort, and Jalen Williams will be the starting 5 for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Chet put some muscle on this offseason, dude.
CPJ in the building. Says my day went from 0 to 100 real quick. What happened? Did you almost have to beat someone up today? What happened, CPJ? What happened? Rich Rob says, hope y'all got what you wanted for Xmas.
Ooh.
I got a Knicks win.
Question. What was his favorite gift?
Oh, yeah,
I'm curious.
good question. Good question. Oh, CPJ says Russell Wilson. He's out of there.
Yeah, he's
Russell
getting cut.
Wilson is being cut after the season is what I've been told.
That's honestly crazy.
I wonder what the dead cap is on that. As Reggie Wayne has been named a Pro Football Hall of Fame finalist. So does that mean you made it, or you make it to the next
the
stage?
final cut, I think.
Andre Johnson as well. Both those guys should be.
I was in
both from the U. The U was Alabama before Alabama for a little bit when it comes to producing pro prospects.
So they are still starting Giddy.
Yep. Shea, Giddy, Chet, Jalen Lou with RJ Randall, Hartenstein, DiVincenzo, and Jalen Brunson. I think Jalen Williams is a good player. Randall should go for 30 tonight.
Yeah.
He should take him into the paint and have them switch and put Lou Dort on him. I think Dort is actually a better matchup for Randall than Jalen Williams. I actually wouldn't even be shocked if Dort is guarding Randall. I don't need to waste Dort's defense on.
Actually, Dort might be a tough matchup for Randall.
Yeah, that's the matchup that I would use if I'm OKC.
Because he can get underneath him, and he's got a solid frame.
Rich said Flea got already everything. He only wanted Spider-Man shit and expensive-ass markers and money. He loves money. Just like his pops.
Yep.
Just like his pops. He's a sack chaser. Who do you got tonight? 10 seconds until... You timed this up pretty damn good, dude.
Dude, that was fucking nice.
How close are you? Oh, 3 seconds too soon.
3
That's
seconds
as close
off.
as you've got it all year.
That was good.
And we're off. The Thunder will control the tip as the Knicks will start on defense. Jalen Williams guarded by Julius Randle. He'll take a step back. No good. Off the rim. Will step back foul line jumper for Jalen Williams. Rebound controlled by Barrett. Randall's going to have it at the top of the key. He'll dribble handoff to RJ. He'll swing it to Brunson. Brunson, 3. Off the mark. Randall had the rebound but lost it. And then Giddy kicked it up to Chet, who will bring it up that right side. Hartenstein will guard him. Chet crosses over. Moves back to the left. Now picks up his dribble and swings it to Dort. They'll run a little two-man game. Now Williams dribble handoff to Giddy. Giddy guarded by Brunson. He tries to Euro in the lane. Throws up a push shot. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Here come the Knicks. Brunson pushing the pace. Gets it to RJ Barrett, who's fouled. RJ missed the layup in transition, but he was whacked. Lou Dort hit him in the neck, and RJ's going to the line for 2 as RJ continues to kind of hold that neck as he approaches the charity stripe. Great board, good transition offense. Brunson got it to a cutting Barrett. More of a slashing Barrett on that point. Barrett's been really good for the foul line this year. Up to almost 90%. Knocks down that first free throw.
That was just like textbook high school. Get it to the outlet man, up to the wing, cutting. Attack the rim hard.
RJ makes the first and misses the second. Hartenstein with the rebound, but he misses the putback. Here comes SGA. That's, I think, the first RJ Barrett missed free throw in like 25 attempts. SGA drives, kicks it out to Chet. He'll launch a 3 off the back iron. Randall with the board. He'll kick it up to DiVincenzo. Chenzo being guarded by Dort. Knicks have a mismatch with Randall being guarded by SGA. He's going to back him down at the foul line. Looks to split the double team. He does. He's fouled. Lou Dort fouled him. I believe that's 2 early fouls on Lou Dort as Julius Randle will go to the line for 2. That's big. Dort is probably, he had him down low by the hip, but it looked like when he went through for the block, he got all ball. There will not be a challenge, but Randall will go to the line as Dort has 2 early fouls. He's their best perimeter defender. Randall up to 23 points per game this year, misses the first free throw. What's crazy is Randall and Barrett coming into today have been on crazy hot free throw streaks, and they're already both have a miss registered tonight.
They're keeping Dort in with 2 fouls. He had a big night against the Timberwolves last night, 1 for 20 plus.
Randall knocks down that second. I'd go right at him until he has 3. Giddey will bring it up. He's kind of their distributor. They kind of split that role with him and SGA. SGA a much better scorer. Chet and Williams play catch. Williams going to drive on Barrett. He'll drop it off to a cutting Giddey. He'll swoop through, looking for Chet. He dropped the pass. They're saying it's going to stick with the Thunder. Thought that was knocked out of bounds off the hands of Chet, but it's going to be OKC ball. Giddey will throw it in from the baseline. He'll throw it into the right corner. Dort, catch, pump fake, drive, kick. Williams, three. Good. Nice play by Dort. Kind of sucked in the defense, just found the open guy, and he knocked it down. Brunson will bring it up. Him and Randall play catch as a Hartenstein pick and roll is coming with Brunson. He'll snake dribble through the lane, gets to his spot, step through, left-hand layup,
nice.
Good. Jalen Brunson, one of the best from the foul line down in the league, converts there. Giddey drives, poked away by Brunson. DiVincenzo controls, he gets it to Brunson, to Randall. Randall's going to be doubled here by Giddey and Holmgren. Finds it open, Chenzo who swings it to Barrett for three. Off the iron, no good. Rebound by Holmgren, saved it from going out of bounds, and now SGA will push the break. He'll get it to Williams, who has a straight line drive, easy layup, up and in. Knicks got to get back on defense in that situation.
Yeah, definitely. Jalen Williams is a tremendous player.
I love him, man. I really fell in love watching him play last year. Brunson up top, swings it to Julius. He'll drive baseline, loses his dribble, saves it, throws it out, but they're going to say he stepped on the baseline. Randall with a turnover. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 30,000 subs tonight. We're 51 away. Hit that sub button. Let's go. Walter Lotta is in the building. What up, Walter? Said he's at the game. Hope you enjoy it, my man. Jalen Williams with another pull-up jumper. That's good. He's got 6 early points, I believe. All 7 points for Jalen Williams. Brunson up top, kicks to Barrett. Barrett being guarded by SGA. I'd like to see him post him up. Now they're going to kick it to RJ. RJ being defended by Williams. Gets him into the paint, has some moves. Easy layup for Julius Randle. That's a guy that I think needs to have a big game tonight. Not a lot of interior strength for OKC as Giddey drives and bumps Randle off him. Layup good. I want to see Randle play with a mindset of, I want to touch the backboard on every possession. Brunson, pull up, foul line jumper, no good, gets his own board, spins, layup, in. 9-8. 9-8 with just over 8 minutes to go. SGA, I don't believe, has taken a shot yet as being defended by Barrett, gets to his right hand, easy layup. That is terrible defense by RJ Barrett.
He just got lulled to sleep right there by SGA.
Michael Vasquez says RJ looks much bigger than SGA. Yeah, he does. It's weird. Hartenstein inside, loses the ball, turnover. 2 turnovers early here for the Knicks. I don't want to see RJ Barrett defending SGA too much tonight. That's not a good recipe for success. SGA crosses over on DiVincenzo. He'll get to the lane, kick it out to Dort. Chet now, one-on-one with Hartenstein. Little dribble series move from him. Floater good. That's an acrobatic finish from the 7-footer.
I feel like the Knicks are having a tough time settling into a half-court offense right now.
Yeah. Brunson pick and roll with Hartenstein. He'll swing it cross court. DiVincenzo 3. That's good. Donte DiVincenzo, since entering the starting lineup, shooting almost 50% from downtown. He'll be asked to guard SG on the other end. Doing a good job on him as he'll swing it around. It'll result in a Dort 3. Good. Lou Dort, left corner 3, knocks it down. Knicks looking to push the pace a little bit. DiVincenzo drives, and then another turnover from Isaiah Hartenstein. Tried to throw it to Randall, who was just posting up. Randall cut back door, not on the same page. 3 first-quarter turnovers before we reach the 6-minute mark for the Knicks. And they're going to take a timeout as it's 16-11.
Sloppy play early from the Knicks. Also, they're not guarding anybody.
Yeah, I don't feel like they have made one contested shot yet.
No.
So, Knicks defense going to have to tighten up. They have not been very good on that side of the floor since Mitchell Robinson has went down. But you know what? He's not on the team right now. He ain't coming to save the day. You better start playing defense.
That's why it's a guy like RJ and Randall, take it personally. They hear it. They know they're not the same defensive team without Mitch Rob. Be better wing defenders. Randall, protect the rim a little bit. Other people are going to have to step up.
I agree. RJ Barrett,
Here's the physical attributes. Maybe he's not the quickest laterally, but, I mean, right there in that one move SGA had. I mean,
no
SGA,
resistance at all.
He was walking.
Bump him.
Yeah. And that's also kind of SGA's game, kind of slow it down a little bit, but.
If I'm RJ Barrett, and I know my offensive game has taken kind of a step back in the sense of not only my volume of shots, but also just overall efficiency, I am trying to be the best defensive player on the floor. Yeah. And I just don't think he thinks like that. And look,
I wish that's a mentality thing. I wish he had that.
Yeah. Like, Mitchell Robinson's out. Someone has to step up on defense. RJ Barrett, you want to close games? Be the best perimeter defender on this team.
You know that feeling you have when Josh Hart, when he's like sitting in that stance right there, and he's like I feel like RJ's never like sitting down in that chair, and he's like excited to play defense. Like that needs to be his mentality.
Oh.
Or else this Oklahoma City Thunder team will put up 140 points on you.
Oh yeah, if you don't play defense tonight, they could put up 150 on you. I think they put up 130 last night on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Who's the best defensive team in the league?
So, Knicks got to wake the hell up. They got to wake the hell up. Tom Tibido on minutes distribution. That's the hard thing. Those are tough decisions, and I'm asking those all guys to sacrifice and put the team first. Some nights, one guy's going to go good. Might be a matchup thing. Might mean we need more defense. Might mean we need more offense. Who the fuck speaks like that?
Might mean we need more. That is a tongue twister.
Jesus Christ. A lot of players have just played less minutes this year for the Knicks because they have a lot of players that deserve a lot of minutes. As DiVincenzo goes coast to coast and bumps Isaiah Joe. That's him, right? 34? No. That's
Kenrich Williams.
Yeah, that's Williams. As SGA is going to drive on DiVincenzo, easy left-hand layup for him. That's a tough ask for DiVincenzo. There's been some stats that have come out that said DiVincenzo is one of the worst defenders in the league.
Well, you know why that's BS? Tibbs is putting him on SGA. Tibbs knows defense. That should say.
I'm not going to say DiVincenzo's a lockdown defender, but I don't always buy into the plus-minus numbers as the best indicator of defense.
He's probably guarding the best player.
As Randall takes a step back three. Good! That looked like 2022 Randall.
Every single time he shoots that.
Thank you, brother.
I think it's off.
I don't think that's a good shot, but it went in. As SGA is going to post up spin right by DiVincenzo. Cenzo said a little free arm there.
A little hook action.
As Cenzo's going to go coast to coast on SGA, loses dribble, and then turns it over. That's 4 turnovers for the Knicks already. We haven't played basketball for 7 minutes yet. Yeah, I'd be getting Grimes or Hart in here pretty soon to defend SGA. As Hartenstein will check out, which means Taj Gibson will sub in. I'm also not afraid to play small tonight, Siebes.
Yeah.
Like, I understand Chet is a center, but
Randall,
I don't hate Randall versus Chet.
Yeah, Randall can bang with him 100%.
I wouldn't mind playing small tonight. Thank you, Jack. As Taj Gibson is subbed in, only sub for the Knicks. Giddy up top being defended by Brunson. That's, I believe, Isaiah Joe. No?
Case and Wallace.
Why do I have the wrong image of... Where's my boy Joe at?
He's 14, I'm pretty sure.
Randall, another 3 off the front iron. No good. Gibson had the board but lost it. Taj. Come on, man. As SGA drives, kicks it out. That's a wide open 3 for OKC, and that's good. That's terrible transition defense.
SGA just walked into the lane, walked right out, a little kick-out pass. You got to get back and match up, dude. It's just an effort thing.
If the Knicks don't pick it up on defense, as DiVincenzo catch and shoot 3, that's off the mark. I feel like you rushed that one. Now SGA is going to push. Thunder have numbers. He'll just pull up from the dot line. Haynes hits. What a shot.
I mean, that's what's going to happen. You see, that's why it's like, why not have the mentality? Mitchell Robinson's out. Everybody else is going to have to pick it up. That right there, giving up a wide open three in transition, I mean, listen, moves like what SGA just did, that's going to happen. That's just a great player making a great shot. But it's like the easy ones that Kenrich Williams. You're going to get 150 points hung on you tonight.
Not ideal. Not ideal. The first quarter start for the Knicks. Already down by 9. And this is a team in OKC that played basketball last night. They got to step it up. If the Knicks defense doesn't start to play with a sense of urgency, they might lose this game 120 to 150. They got to pick it up. This might be a Grimes and Hart game, because you know those two guys are at least going to be active on the perimeter. And OKC's defense isn't good enough to the point where I'm worried about having Hart and Grimes alongside Brunson. Well, we are at a TV timeout. I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/KnicksChat50 and use that promo code KnicksChat50 to get 50% off. If you live a busy lifestyle like me, you don't love cooking dinner, you don't love cleaning up, you don't love buying groceries, you don't love going to the store, you've tried meal prepping, you've tried all that, and it hasn't worked out for you, just give Factor one chance. What I love about it is you get to pick your pre-made meals. They're prepped and cooked to perfection. They're dietitian approved, chef prepared meals that are fresh and never frozen. All it takes is 2 minutes in the microwave to heat them up. The food is awesome. You can stay on track with your health journey goals, and you're going to save yourself some money by using promo code KnicksChat50. Factormeals.com/KnicksChat50. All that information is in the comments and description of today's video. We got 260 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Cav says, OKC is a good team. Knicks will be having a hard time. Yeah, they're having a hard time right now. They're on pace to give up another 30-point first quarter. And if they don't start to play with a little bit more aggression and want to on the defensive end of the floor, this team could put up 150. They want to run and gun. Knicks want to slow it down and muck it up. It's a clash of two different styles. And right now, the Thunder are off to an early run. Quickley will throw it in as he has checked in. Quickley, Hart, Brunson, Randall, and Taj Gibson. Gibson will have it at the top of the key. He'll dribble handoff to Brunson as he'll swing it to Quickley. Quickley drives, middle, float, no good. Gibson battles for the board, and it goes off his leg. OKC made a couple of subs here. SGA, the only guy in the game that started. He's going to post up Josh Hart here at the foul line. Dribbles through, kicks it out, and then they'll get it right back to him. SGA doubled by the Knicks, finds an open Thunder in the corner. Good. Oh, my goodness. Wide open shot. Williams knocks it down. Brunson guarded by Williams. Now it's going to be a switch. They're going to post up Randall. Randall's doubled, looking to make something happen. Finds Hart open in the corner. He'll throw it into Gibson. Gibson with a nice spin move layup. Don't love the process, but it results in 2 for the Knicks. I don't know if Randall just felt comfortable that the ball pressure wasn't there, but he held on to it while the defenders were both in his pockets. But he found an open Gibson for 2. SGA being muscled up by Josh Hart, air ball. That's the type of defense you got to play on him. Good stuff from Hart. Quickly pushing the pace. Blows right by SGA. He's fouled. Can't get the layup to fall. He'll go to the line for 2. Johnson, what's up, brother? What up, JU? Oh, man, what up? If you're going to guard SGA, you got to put your hands on him. You can't let him freely get to his spot. Also, I'm attacking him on the other end. I know people love to say he's a great defender. Show me.
People say that?
Yeah, people say he's a two-way player. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one that's heard that. I've heard that SGA is a great two-way player. I don't think he's that good of a defender. I don't think he's a bad defender. He's on a plus defender in my eyes. Quickley, 20 points on Christmas. I'd like to see him play some more.
Yeah.
Mike Breen just talked about he's playing 5 less minutes than last year, and he's averaging the same amount of points. He also started a lot of games last year, over 20 starts, so I think those are skewed, as SGA is going to take Randall into the post, force him to pick up his dribble. But I would like to see Quickley play a little more. Thunder, a little high pick and roll, swinging it around. Brunson, blown by, easy to missed. Little bunny miss there from OKC. Randall controls the board. Now he'll push. He'll get a screen from Josh Hart. Now here comes the double. SGA, as Randall steps through, finds it open quickly. He'll launch off the catch, but a miss. Gibson with the rebound and another bucket for Taj.
Oh, that old school spin move right there.
Taj Gibson with 4 points for the Knicks. He's tied for the third leading scorer. SGA drives wide open, dish, easy bucket. Way too easy. I mean, it's Wallace, Williams, Isaiah Joe, Wiggins, and SGA out there. They don't have a center in the game. I guess he's a center, but I'd like to see the Knicks go small. Julius Randle's just triple teamed, and he doesn't give it up stolen. Here comes OKC in transition. That's a 3. Good. Oh, my God.
How does Randle not feel that guy?
Isaiah Joe, easy 3. You're right. How does Randle not feel the triple team right there? Not ideal. Brunson gets a high pick from Gibson. He'll get in the lane, finds Quickley in the corner. He'll swing it to Randle. Randle's going to drive, pushes off, creates some space, dribble through, turnover. Blocked, turnover. Easy run out for OKC. Layup off the glass. Knicks down 13 in the first quarter. Knicks down 13 in the first quarter. Knicks do not look good. Quickly, he's going to drive, step back, looking to find someone to dish the rock to. We'll get it to Brunson. Brunson's now going to look to shake, spins into the lane, doubled. Nice D by SGA off the help. Josh Hart has to fire, barely off the rim. It does bounce off Isaiah Joe, so it'll be Knicks ball underneath with 14 on the shot clock. Quickly will throw it in. He's got to get rid of that. Should be a technical foul. Isaiah Joe just jumped out of bounds. You can't go out of bounds if you're the whatever. Chet layup in transition, no good. SGA with the board as Grimes is checked in. He'll guard him. SGA gets into the paint, pump fake, kick, 3, no good. Hartenstein with the rebound. 35 seconds to go. Hart's going to bring it up the right side. So he'll bring it back. They're going to look at a post-up Randall. The floor spacing for the Knicks here is awful. Randall goes up in the trees. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Later, buddy. As Chet Holmgren is subbed back in for OKC. 26 seconds left in the quarter. Randall could cut this lead to 11 if he knocks down both. And he misses another free throw. Randall came into this game on fire from the foul line as of late. He's already missed 2. Bertans, if he goes off today, I'm going to be upset.
Keep on SGA, gets to the frickin' lane, and then he's going to get wide open looks.
Randall's second free throw, good. 35-23, 24 seconds to go, about a 2-second shot clock, game clock difference. OKC can essentially hold for the last look. Jalen Williams is also subbed in here. Hart's going to guard him. As here comes the screen from SGA. They're hunting Quentin Grimes. Williams drives, kicks, Bertans, 3, good. Jesus fucking Christ. Josh Hart going to drive. 4, 3, 2, layup, fouled. Hart going to go to the line for 2 here.
Nice play right there by Hart.
I mean, like, really? OKC's a really good team.
Who's talking about Obi Toppin?
Hart knocks down the... Did he make that first one?
Yeah.
Hart looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. Makes the second. 38-25, 1.6 seconds to go. There'll have to be a heave here from OKC. They won't even get it off as the Knicks are down 13 following the first quarter. I mean, come on. Got to be better than that, son. Got to be better than that. Grade the Knicks' first half performance so far down in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know. Raymond says D. Julian Alexander, B+. Kent Neal gives it a D. Johnson Yu says A+. B+, Julian? Really? Why? Curious. Polish says D-. Unlucky gives it a C. Terrence Myers. What up, fam? What up, Terrence? D-. John gives it an F. F. D. Said C+. Yeah, we're on pace to give up a lot of points tonight, J-Liv. What's happening, my man? Good to see you. King Ja says C. J-Liv gives it an F. Yeah, that's an F for me. That's an F for me. I don't think there was one possession I watched and said that's good defense by the Knicks outside of Josh Hart forcing SGA into a contested mid-range pull-up. My man, Terrence Myers, what's happening? What's happening? Johnson, you said the Bucks game took the energy out of the entire team. How is that possible? That was 2 days ago. 2 days ago. You're just getting your ass beat right now. You're not playing hard. You're not playing good defense. OKC is one of the best offensive teams in the league, and you came down with your pants off. Pants are down tonight. You didn't come ready to play. You didn't come ready to play. Team's about to run you out of the building. Yeah. All righty, here we go. Second quarter underway. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's ride. Josh Hart drives, kicks to Grimes, as he'll not even look to put the ball on the floor. That's my problem, man. Put the ball on the floor. Stop playing like a puppy out there. R.J. Barrett drives, layup in and out. Hartenstein tips it up and in. 38-27. Nice take by R.J. Got to get that one to go. Trash man Hartenstein there to clear it up. Trey Mann, dude. They just have a collection of some weird players. Holmgren spinning in the paint. Good. That's tough. That's a tough bucket. Baby. That's a tough bucket.
I let him shoot 17 of 26.
65% from the floor are the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hartenstein, top of the key, hand off to Barrett. He'll swing it to IQ. IQ going to look to get into the paint. He'll now take a spin move. Right-hand layup blocked. Here comes OKC. Man, pushing the pace. He'll get it to Chet. Chet's going to attack the rim. He hooked Josh Hart, but the scoop layup is good. Chet Holmgren's looking like the best player on the floor to start this one. RJ up top. He'll look to knife into the paint. He'll find a cutting Quickley, and it goes right through his hands. Quickley slipped. RJ threw it a bit high, and it's another turnover for the Knicks. Oh, this doesn't look good, ladies and gentlemen. This does not look good. Jalen Williams back in the game. He's got a mismatch with Hartenstein on him. He's going to pump fake drive, gets right by him. Left-hand layup blocked. Good recovery defense by 55. Now Grimes going to push. He'll get it to Barrett in the corner. He'll jab step spin, gets to his left-hand layup. Good. Strong, aggressive take from R.J. Barrett. Williams up top. He'll drive. Kicks it to Holmgren. Holmgren now guarded by Hartenstein. Step back. Good double by Grimes. But it goes right to OKC. And man will pull up from the block. Off the mark. Rebound by R.J. Barrett. That's good help D right there. Chet put his head down. Never saw the defender coming. Essentially forced a turnover. Barrett's now going to go into the post. He's got the smaller man on him. He'll get to that left-hand layup. No good. Hart battling for the board. That's off OKC. Ref's just going to call a jump ball. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Ball kind of got wedged in between Hart and the other guy. My guy, Daniel Garcia, says, Merry Xmas, guys. Merry Christmas to you and the family. Hope all is well. Looks like a tough game. You're down, but you're not out.
No.
13 points. That ain't nothing in the NBA.
Appreciate it, Daniel.
What just happened there?
Jump ball.
Oh, jump ball, and they won it. Williams controls, gets a screen from Chet. Gets into the paint. Nice drop-off backdoor pass. Good D, though, by Grimes. No bucket allowed. Chet on the perimeter. Guarded by Barrett. Takes him to the cup. Chet falls, and that's a foul? That's tough. 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and they call a foul. And that's illegal. You can't go for the jump ball on its way up. Just like the Knicks broadcast said, should have been a violation. Williams is going to be defended by Barrett. Drives right by him. Easy layup and a foul. That might be a goaltending, too, by Hartenstein.
I mean, Barrett can't keep anybody in front. Dude, look how easy. Look how deep he gets, too.
Is it Jalen with an E?
Yeah, Jalen with an E. I'll tell you what, everything Knicks fans, you want R.J. Barrett to be, that is Jalen Williams.
Jalen Williams is so much better than R.J. Barrett.
Yeah. Dude's averaging damn near 18 year two.
This isn't the Jalen Williams from Arkansas. This is Jalen Williams from Santa Clara, right?
Yeah.
Quickly drives, ball stolen by Jalen Williams. He's out on the break. He'll drive right by Hart, left-hand layup, good. Man, that's a superstar in the making right there. Jalen Williams is damn good.
Tough.
Knicks down almost 17. Knicks down 17. Grimes, corner three. Good.
That's huge. What a shot.
Williams being guarded by Hart. He'll swing it to Holmgren up top. Holmgren's just going to line up a deep two. Foot was on the line. Hart with the rebound, then gets out of the pack. Knicks have numbers. He finds it open Quickley, who passed the three to drive for a floater and got it. Knicks cut the lead to 12. Come on. Come on.
Here we go. What up, Xander?
Trey Mann up top, looking to create. As him and Jalen Williams play catch. Hartenstein little mismatch for Man. Man takes him baseline and then finds an open three for his teammate. No good. Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Goes up with it. Good.
I mean, that's freaky.
Yeah, that's really good. R.J. Barrett drives by Jalen Williams, kicks it to Hart, who finds Grimes, who swings it to Quickley. Dead on three. Good. Knicks needed that. 48-37. Timeout, OKC. Knicks needed that one. Good ball movement there from the Knicks. R.J. drove, kicked it to Hart. Hart to Grimes. Grimes could have easily took that shot from that left wing that he loves, but he made the extra pass to a wide open Quicklly from straight on. And it's nothing but nylon for one of the best 6 men in the league. While we do go to a TV timeout, I'm going to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, PrizePicks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, and PrizePicks will match your first deposit up to $100. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, NFL, NBA, college football, basketball, and so much more, and just choose more or less on their stat total. Tonight I went with the idea that it was going to be a big Isaiah Hartenstein game. We still got plenty of time. I'm going to go with more points, rebounds, and assists for him, less points for R.J. Barrett, and less points, rebounds, and assists for Lou Dort. Get hooked up for the next Knicks game, Giants game, Jets game, and every other game ready to come the rest of the way. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. Whose jersey are they wearing?
Durant? Or
maybe it's custom. Terrence Myers! Yeah! My man, what up, Brody? Shot. My man, shots. Let's go. Shout out to Terrence Myers. Good to see you in the chat. Love seeing real ones like him holding it down. Got a bunch of real ones in the building today. We're $25 away from $50 in Super Chats. Every time we reach the benchmark of 50 tonight, we're doing a beer shotgun race. We're doing a beer shotgun race every $50 we get tonight. So that means we're 25 away from me beating Seeps once again in a beer shotgun race. Do I got to start giving you a head start?
That's a little disrespectful. I'm going to say no. If somebody could help us get there and shut that dude up. I would say also with the Thunder Big Three of SGA, Williams, and Chet, they all fit together perfectly.
Guard, wing, big.
And
Jalen Williams is more of a guard, but he has the skill set of a wing and a guard. Yeah, I mean, look, you make it out of Santa Clara, you got to be a hooper.
What?
For real, I'm dead ass.
Really? Is that where?
No, good you have to be to be recognized playing at Santa Clara. That's where Steve Nash went. I think he's the only other NBA player.
I know. Also, he was pretty sure he's boys with Paul George too.
Jalen?
Yeah.
I think Matt Barnes might have went there. Or is that where he went? Yeah, Santa Clara. Yep.
Wow.
As Trey Mann drives, ball out of bounds, it'll remain here with the Knicks. It'll remain here with the Knicks. OKC will throw it in. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They'll get it to an open Joe for three. No good. No good. Air ball. Grimes controls. Here comes Immanuel Quickley. Gets a high screen from Hartenstein. He can get to the cup if he wants to. And he'll pull it back out. He's got the big on him. Go to work. Go to work. IQ crossing over, looking to hand it off to Barrett. Barrett's now going to try his take at it. He'll get into the lane. Push off floater. Good. That's a strong take from RJ. 48-39. 9-point game. Man, three. Off the mark. Rebound by Hartenstein. Knicks could get it to 7 or 6. Hart looks to go coast to coast. Kicks it out to Barrett. Barrett's been nice tonight so far. Layup, no good. Hartenstein fouled. Maybe RJ was fouled on that take. Someone, I believe, is going to the line for 2 here for New York. Juan says F. Rolly. We can always say F. Rolly in the chat. RJ's been aggressive looking for his shot tonight, Seeps, and I don't hate it.
Yeah, I like him. He's also trying to get downhill, too.
He's attacking the cup.
He's using his body.
As his first free throw is good. First free throw is good. Second free throw in and out. RJ Barrett made 25 free throws in a row. He's 2 of 4 tonight. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jalen Williams gets a screen from Joe. He's going to attack quickly. Fall away too. Good. I mean, that's a superstar shot right there. Not a lot of players in the league can make that type of shot. Drives, contact, bump, falling to his left, right-hand flick. Good.
I feel like a lot of people know how good he is, but, like, I don't think people realize how good he is going to be. Like,
I mean, he's an all-star waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Once he gets more opportunity and, shoot, maybe next year. Barrett up top, 10 to shoot. Gets a screen from Hartenstein. Has some space. Goes at Williams. Spin. Hesitate. Fall away 2. Off the glass. It didn't look pretty, but it's good. Knicks down by 8. Did he try to bank that?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Fall away banker from almost straight on. I respect it. Isaiah Joe, a little two-man game. That's going to be an open 3. No good. Ball batted away. That's the other Jalen Williams, right?
Yes.
The taller, light-skinned dude?
Yeah. I was going to say, not a lot of Brunson tonight.
Yeah. First minute's coming up in the second quarter. He sat for 8 minutes right there, right? No, 6 minutes. 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Brunson will bring it up that right side. Going to get a screen here from Hartenstein. Swings it to Hart. Hart to Quickley. Quickley, open 3. Yes!
Nice.
Knicks cut the lead to 5. You know why, Seeps? Because they've given up like 12 points this quarter, if that. Giddey back in the game. He'll kick it out to Joe, who will swing it to Jalen Williams. Being defended by Hart. Quickly shows. Good defense here from the Knicks. Joe with a catch and release 3. Off the mark. Out of bounds. Off the top of the backboard. Knicks ball going the other way.
Plus 9.5.
What?
Plus 9.5 in the chat.
Who's plus 9.5?
That's my boy Xander. He live bet him.
Oh, but I bet the Knicks?
Yeah.
That's risky. Credit to you, because I thought this, I mean, it still could be. RJ Barrett going to swing it around. Knicks running that classic 3-man weave on the perimeter. A lot of passes, not a lot of moves made. Brunson now one-on-one with Williams. The big man gets him into the paint. Step through, layup. Oh, man. Jalen Brunson just off the mark there. An incredible move. Couldn't get it to go. SGA drives. He'll kick. Results in a Dort drive off the catch. He'll get into the lane. Right-hand layup. No good. Once again over the backboard. And now we got it stuck. Is that considered a wedgie? Wedgies, you know, is obviously in between the rim and the backboard, but this is sitting on the top of the backboard, almost where it looks like it's being propped up by the shot clock. Who's going to go get that ball, Chet? You got a broom?
I think they just called the game.
All right, we're out. We'll see you.
Ball stuck.
Knicks ball to go the other way. 5-point game, 4:40 to go. Brunson, Hartenstein, Randall, Hart, and Barrett. As Brunson drives, kicks, Barrett 3, no good. Off the mark, Giddey will bring it up for the Thunder. He's going to go all the way. Goes right at RJ Barrett and suns him on the layup. Drop your nuts once on defense, man. Throw a shoulder, get a foul. As Brunson's trying to take Jalen Williams into the paint yet again. I mean, that's a foot height difference right there. As Josh Hart is going to come out of the game, Donte DiVincenzo subs back in, so the starters are in. Starters are in the game for the Knicks. Brunson gets a high screen from Hartenstein. They're really blitzing that screen with Brunson. He'll kick cross court to Barrett. Barrett back to Brunson. He'll launch a 3. Good. Oh, what a shot from Jalen Brunson off the RJ Barrett feed. We got a 4-point game. SGA guarded by DiVincenzo. Blocked. Oh, they called a foul. SGA kind of a little veteran move, let him go by because he knew SGA was going to go up with his right hand. DiVincenzo came from behind and pretty much glassed him, but they're going to call a foul.
It's a great shot.
I don't love DiVincenzo guarding SGA.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love anybody guarding SGA, but I think it's got to be Josh Hart just because he can get more physical with him.
I like Grimes on him too. Because SGA misses the free throw. He's around like a 90% foul shooter. SGA averaged 31.5 points per game last season, age 24. The youngest age for a player to average 30 points is 21. Done by which two players?
Kevin Durant and I'm not sure about the other one.
As Brunson will drive, he'll kick it to Barrett. Barrett's going to post up Isaiah Joe here. He'll swing it to Randall. Randall's taking a couple of threes. Looked like he wanted that one. Now he gets into the paint to take a fall-away tough two. Like, that's an awful shot. That's an awful possession. You had an open three. You didn't take it. You drove in, showed your back to the basket to take a fall-away two. Move the rock.
Good D.
SGA now being guarded by Brunson. Brunson putting a little bit of body on him. Forced him to kick it out, but it's an open three for OKC, and they knock it down. Isaiah Joe, one of the best shooters in the league, will make you pay if you let him just sit there and knock down, shoot open threes.
Oh, my God, RJ.
Foul on RJ Barrett on offense.
You got to close this half. You cut it there, the 4.
This is why you can't have RJ Barrett as your small forward on this team, Seeps, because ideally you have a small forward that can play defense, and then he just guards SGA.
Yeah. Put some size on
All
him.
good teams, small forwards, are plus defenders.
Yep.
RJ Barrett is not that, so the Knicks have to play left-handed on defense. As Josh Hart checks back in, SGA step back three, good.
And with no Mitch Rob, like.
Knicks started the quarter strong on defense, and then SGA gets a steal on the other end. Randall looks disengaged tonight. SGA
Good
blocked
D.
by Brunson. Good D by him.
I tell you, Brunson's playing some good defense tonight. I got to look up how many turnovers Randall has right now. It's a bad Julius Randle game. Dude, it says he's only got 2 turnovers. That just can't be right.
Like RJ Barrett and Julius Randle don't look like they want to be there on defense right now.
Randall's minus 19. SGA's got 19 or 12 points already. Chet's got 8. Jalen Williams has 13. Thunder as a team still shooting 55%, 8 of 16 from downtown. I feel like, Knicks are 6 of 13 from deep. I would hate seeing Grimes on him more. I just don't know if DiVincenzo has the foot speed to keep up.
Quentin Grimes or Josh Hart need to be in at all times for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, especially in a game like this. See, it's also then it's like Quickley's got 10 points right now off the bench. Like he needs to get more tick.
Yeah, Knicks got to tighten up, man. Knicks got to tighten up. Jay Lifts has given up 21 points in the quarter. And I would be, like, pretty confident in saying 10 of them have come in, like, the last 3 minutes. Michael Vasquez says plus minus is a bad stat. Donte DiVincenzo is a perfect example. It's good in situations. I agree. I don't think it's an end-all, be-all type of stat. Gustavo says what Knicks need is Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell would not help you at all in this game. You need a defense.
Changes nothing.
Defense. Defense.
Shooting 50% from the field and 45 from 3.
SGA is going to post up Josh Hart here. He'll take a fall away too. Good. That's tough.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
I mean, that's good defense. Just that's better offense. That's an impossible shot to stop if it's falling. OKC on a 9-0 run in the last 120. I didn't give him enough credit by saying it took him 3 minutes to score 10 points. Took him 70 seconds. Randall drives, layup, good. Attack the cup, big fella.
Like Chet's a good rim protector, but Randall has to win that matchup.
His SGA just dominates Brunson on a post-up spin move.
Or Giddy.
What did I say?
SGA.
Yeah, no, Giddy. DiVincenzo, catch and shoot 3, good.
They're hanging around. They're definitely hanging around. It's a big-time shot.
It's a good shot. SGA will control, get a screen from Dort. Look at his hunt that matchup for DiVincenzo. Blows right by him, gets it to Dort. Dort layup blocked by Hart. He'll get the rebound and look to push. He'll fill middle, has Randall to his left, but he'll drop it back to DiVincenzo. Yes! He knocks it down from downtown. 7-point game, 1:30 to go in the half. Let's close it out and keep it within 10. Let's go. SGA up top, being defended by Hart. Looking to go right at Randall. He does. He's fouled. Come on, man.
Big back-to-back threes right there from Donte. See, I love that at Hart, though. Just get the ball off the rebound. Let's get going in transition. Attack the rim. Suck the defense in. Kick it out.
1 + 1 always equals 2, baby. I wish Hart would do a little bit more of that. I feel like he did it a lot last year. Got him into some trouble in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I feel like he kind of reeled that back. But that's what makes him great, man.
Yeah.
I want to see that a little bit more.
No, he creates a lot.
SGA already up to 16 points tonight. Knicks back down by 9, 82 seconds to go in the half. Brunson will bring it up that left side. Dort guarding him. Has him one-on-one. Whole left side of the floor by himself. Takes a fall away two. No good. Randall with the rebound. Good strong rebound from Julius, who kicks it out to DiVincenzo for another 3. That's off the mark. Hart will secure that board. Knicks have multiple chances here. Randall will drive and turns it over.
It's another turnover, dude.
And SGA out in transition finds Jalen Williams for a layup. No good, but he's fouled.
Caught an and one.
What'd they call goaltending?
Yep.
And 1 for Jalen Williams.
He's up to 15.
We're calling that a goaltend. Why is that a goaltend?
Are we serious? I mean, you're not allowed to touch the rim, but
She was damn near off the rim already.
How is he the 12th?
Jalen Williams, first free throw, good. 12th overall pick out of Santa Clara in that 2022 NBA draft.
Oh, I guess they didn't count it.
So no goaltend. Williams misses the second. So Knicks kind of get bailed out there. 50 seconds to go. Brunson hasn't done much this quarter. We'll get into the paint, and I say it, he does it. Brunson with a floater to cut it to 8. It's going to be about defense here. You're going to stop here, you get a bucket, 6-point game going to half. I'm cool with that. That's a win for the Knicks. SG up top, goes at Randall, picks his dribble up, draws the foul and 1.
God. Randall's had a rough game, dude.
Oh, Randall is not. It's just one of those games for Randall. Niall Dimitri, my man, with a $5 super chat. What up, brother? Hope all is well. Said, how's it going? Wish it was better. Wish the Knicks were playing better. But I'm happy we're hanging out, and I'm happy we're rocking out here. Back on Knicks Now after we missed a couple of games.
Yeah, no doubt, J-Liv. Caruso and Josh Hart, very similar play style.
Caruso, I think, is a better shooter, too.
Yeah.
SGA 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks down by 11, 30 seconds to go. About an 8-second shot clock, game clock difference. Brunson will bring it up slowly. No looking for a 2-for-1 here as Brunson gets into the lane, drops it off to Randall. He's at the 10, blocked by Chet Holmgren, but they call a foul. Randall will go to the line for 2. .9 seconds to go with Randall at the line for 2. Need both these, Julius. Randall has not had a good half as he knocks down the first free throw, but we've seen him be able to turn these games around in just a 5-minute stretch. And if the Knicks want to win this game, they're going to need that out of him.
See, they're putting Bertans in again. Same situation at the end of the first quarter. Wouldn't be shocked if they ran another play for him.
Randall was the one who allowed the 3 to Bertans, I believe, last end of the quarter, as he goes 2 for 2. 69-60, 15 seconds to go. SGA's like not really the point guard. It's Jalen Williams and it's Giddey.
Yeah, look at it. Oh.
As Williams has Brunson on him. Step back 2, no good. Knicks have time. 3, 2, 1. Brunson heaves. Off the mark, no good. We're going to halftime, 69-60.
That was some selfish-ass shit right there from Randall.
Randall's holding on to the ball for no reason. Move it. I've kind of honestly been shocked by the lack of initiating of the offense SGA does.
I mean, how many times has he brought it up the floor?
That's kind of my thing. And I think he still has like 4 assists already.
Well, I mean, he's creating a lot, but like Jalen Williams is one getting them in and out of their sets.
And Giddey as well at times.
Yeah. Giddey's got like that fast break badge or whatever. He just
grab it off the rim and go. Eric Trump, my man, what up, brother? Let's go, Knicks. Got the Grinchmas game win. F. Roley, Knicks greater than the OKC Humpers. Let's go, Knicks. OKC Humpers is some of your best work.
Yeah, for real.
The OKC Humpers is some of your best work, my man. Dude, I don't know if you were in the office yesterday. I dropped a coffee glass and it shattered everywhere.
No way.
It was embarrassing.
That stinks.
As a guy in the office who will self-proclaim himself as having the best hands in the office, I don't drop passes.
Yeah.
I cleaned it out, of course, because the people that drink coffee here don't ever clean their cups.
Yeah, seriously.
So I cleaned it out, and then I was drying it off with a paper towel, and I had the paper towel in my right hand, coffee cup in my left, and I guess when I just went to grab it a little bit harder, it slipped out and went tip
so
drill.
You had a chance?
I had the tip drill,
no.
and it hit the tile floor in the kitchen, makes a big loud noise, and I'm like, and I see Petey over there working, he goes, I'm like, we're all good.
That's hilarious.
We're good.
Yeah. Oh, Marsh, my boy Xander in the chat, he was the one who met Rich Rob.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
Xander was the one who met the legend Rich Rob?
Yeah, as he's asking the chat, how are we feeling about Tibbs?
How are we feeling about Tibbs? Is he a Bulls guy too?
Oh, yeah, big Bulls guy.
So technically a Knicks fan as well.
Yeah, the fact, hey, Xander and I, when we were in college, when it was the Tibbs, D. Rose, Knicks, we watched every single playoff game of that run.
I mean, this is pretty much the modern-day version of the Bulls.
It is.
Jalen Brunson is Derrick Rose is to what y'all.
And from Chicago.
From Chicago. You got Tibbs, you got Taj. Josh Hart is our Luau Deng.
Yeah.
Hartenstein is our off-brand Joakim Noah.
Luau
Deng
was a bucket, too. Tibbs is our guy. From Vasquez.
RJ is our Ronnie Brewer.
I can see it.
Did y'all have Rip Hamilton for a little bit on those teams?
Yeah. That was a little before those teams.
Before those teams? Yeah. Okay. I loved it when y'all had Ben Gordon and he went nuclear in that one playoff series. I think it was against the Celtics, yeah.
Him and Noah went stupid.
That's my guy, Niall Dimitri. What up? He said, cool. Shout out to Niall. My man always tuning in. We're $6 away, $7 away, $6.04 away from me beating this guy in a beer shotgun race. It's a guarantee. If I don't beat him, I'll do another one. That's how confident I am.
You got all the natural born talent, bro.
Yeah, no, you don't. You got to work for this.
I know.
You not. See, you didn't put the work in. I put the work in.
Yeah. You just my max just isn't your max.
Nah.
I'm maxed out.
Yeah. No, yeah. You peaked early. You were really good in like pee-wee shotgunning.
Dude, I was.
But when the rest of the kids caught up to you, you didn't elevate.
Like,
you were the same shotgunner from 12 to 23.
It was like, that's a good because last year during the playoffs, I remember something happened, and I was just like, I'm just not the same guy. I lost it.
You didn't do anything in the offseason to contain it either.
Yeah.
Got to put that work in, man. Kevin says, we got a log jam at guard spot. How can anybody get a rhythm other than Brunson? It's a good point, but I never watched DiVincenzo and say he's not in rhythm. Be a professional, come ready to play, and take advantage of the opportunities you get. You're a pro. This isn't varsity basketball at your local high school. Michael, right as I say it, says Kevin DiVincenzo has constantly been in rhythm. Be ready to play. Be a pro. Be ready to play. Jay Liv says Tibbs is doing a great job. No other coach would have them this good. Yes and no. Yes, Tibbs is doing a good job. There are other coaches that could do this with the Knicks. I don't 100% agree, but I do agree Tibbs is doing a good job. Put Eric Spoelstra on this team, they're doing just as well, if not better. Like, Tibbs is doing a good job, though.
Yeah, it's also DiVincenzo. He's always ready. Like,
always ready.
I've never felt like a DiVincenzo 3. I'm like every time he shoots, I'm like, that's got a chance.
Yeah.
Like,
that's honestly where I'm getting to DiVincenzo, where like he shoots it, I think it's going in.
I'm at the other point with Grimes. I don't think he's the same defender anymore that he was last. I think he's playing less. Like, I don't think he's a guy. Like, I think he's got a little bit of an ego. And
5-star recruit.
I think it comes back to the TikTok thing. I'm serious.
I don't want my basketball players being TikTokers.
I don't think because that ego of being a 5-star, he's on TikTok. Like, I don't think he could handle being a lockdown defender playing 15, 20 minutes a night.
Your motivation to try way harder on defense when you're getting limited minutes is a lot different.
Fournier and the Dallas pick for Kelly Olynyk.
I'm not trading a first-round pick for Kelly Olynyk. What? No. Have we not learned anything?
We just need spike, guys. It will be the biggest blue ball for New York Knicks fans if you guys trade for Donovan Mitchell. I've been in this camp.
First-round pick for a 32-year-old Kelly Olynyk.
Now, Lauri Markkanen.
Yes.
Lauri Markkanen's another name.
Yes.
What package for Drummond? I don't know. We'll probably take Grimes. We'll take Grimes for Drum.
Hell no.
You need a center.
I'm not giving you the guy that I wouldn't give up in a Donovan Mitchell trade for.
Who's better right now? You see what that dude did last night?
That's a joke. We'll give you a second-round pick and you'll like it.
25 and 25.
Well, he stinks.
He does not stink.
He has a short arm wingspan. Have you noticed that?
Oh, really? Is he really?
I feel like when I was watching last night, I was like, his arms are short.
You know he's the second best offensive rebounder in the league besides Mitchell Robinson. Now he is.
I believe it. No, he's a great rebounder. One of the worst rim protectors, though. He doesn't protect the rim.
Yeah, but he can switch out on the guards. You saw him last night. He was moving his feet, dude. He was getting it done on both ends. How about 3 first-rounders for Ayo? I know you probably saw Ayo put Trae Young in the clamps last night, Johnson, you. They would have to be unprotected.
Maybe not. Okay, so he's 6'11" and 3/4 with shoes, so he's 7 foot. Says he has a 7'6" wingspan. I feel like his arms were a little short. I feel like his arms are a little short.
We're not giving up Ayo. What would be your package for Caruso?
I'm not trading for Caruso. What does he do for the Knicks?
Yeah, true.
You either need a center or a small forward. Is Caruso starting at your 3?
What about Brandon Ingram?
Love to trade for Brandon Ingram. I'll give you RJ, IQ, and 2 unprotected first-round picks for Brandon Ingram.
I wonder what the Pelicans say. They're actually playing very good lately.
They should be. They got Zion. They got CJ. They got the 2 wings that we like in Herb Williams and the other guy. What's his name?
Herb Jones. Trey Murphy.
Trey Murphy and Herb Jones. Herb Jones, not Herb. Herb Jones.
Herb
Jones. Herb Jones. Ainge will hold the Knicks up for marketing. Yeah. Michael says Caruso is 3 and D. I would love to have him. Where is he playing? Is he starting at the 2? Is he starting at the small forward?
That's it. He's just a better version of Josh Hart and DiVincenzo.
I think he's closer to Hart than DiVincenzo in the sense that I think DiVincenzo is a better
he's way
offensive player than him. DiVincenzo can catch and shoot from 30.
Yeah.
Whereas I think
if the flow of the offense gets to Caruso at the end of the shot clock, he can knock it down at a higher rate than Hart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, how tall is he? Is he 6'5", 6'6"?
He's 6'6". He's a big dude.
Is he a small forward?
He could play some small forward. Dude, he was playing power forward last night next to Drum. He was banging, dude.
So what about a closing lineup? Could you go closing lineup of Brunson, Caruso, Hart, Randall, and I guess Hartenstein?
Yeah.
I just don't love that there's no secondary, like.
What about that small ball of Brunson, Quickley, Hart, Caruso, and Randall?
Tibbs would never.
Oh, Tibbs was putting. Najee Marshall. Shout out to Dave.
Yeah, I think Caruso's a wing. Caruso's a wing.
He's a wing.
He's a wing. He's not a guard.
Yeah, but he guards guards.
He can guard 1 through 3. I don't think he guard 4s.
He can guard Aaron Gordon.
Is he guarding AD?
No, he can bet. He's guarding Kevin Durant.
I mean, start Caruso over RJ. We are better. Maybe. Artie Rock, my man, what's happening? Says we got to play better defense. Yeah, you gave up 69 points. You're on pace to give up $140. You're on pace to give up 140 points tonight.
Yep. And the Thunder kind of tailed off at the.
They were not good at the start of the second quarter.
Yeah.
They closed the quarter really strong. I
don't know if Caruso's 6'8".
Caruso is not 6'8", J-Liv. Stop it.
Oh,
what?
He's listed as 6'5".
Yeah, no, he's
a big guard.
He's a 6'3". He's a 6'3" and a half without shoes guy.
Yeah, right here. 6'4" and a half in shoes. Oh, wow. With a 6'5" and a half wingspan. Maybe he's a little smaller than I think, but he's got chest, dude. Caruso can bang.
Trying to tell you he wasn't a
Dude,
7-foot wingspan.
he might. He plays like.
I'm a big NBA draft combine measurement guy.
I made this comparison. You know what Caruso is? He's a star edge rusher in the NFL. He can just game. I swear to God, he can game wreck games.
Is Caruso a game wrecker?
Last night against the Hawks, he game wrecked. Against the Suns earlier this year, he game wrecked.
So, Alex Caruso in shoes at the combine was what?
6'4" and a half.
6'4" and a half. Yeah, I don't want him.
Would you do this? RJ Quickley, 2 firsts for Levine and Caruso.
That's tough. Is Levine a winning player? Maybe I may have overhyped him.
I don't know. Xander was a Levine stan earlier when he came to Chicago. Now he's kind of pivoted.
Levine's a 3.
He's a 3.
Levine's a 3.
Can he even be a 3 with his style of play?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think if you take Murray off the Nuggets and put Levine there, they're still winning it all.
Yes. Yeah.
That's playing the next to the MVP, so it's a little bit different.
It's a lot easier. Yeah, well. He does hate Billy Donovan.
Jay Liv says he's listed as a 1. Who's listed as a 1?
Caruso?
Caruso is the. Are we talking about the same Alex Caruso that you're saying he's 6'8" and a 1? Nah. D-Music! 181! First time super chatter for D-Music. My man, what up? I'm from the UK. What's the best way to get into watching the NBA? I only watch Knicks games, but it seems like you know about different teams too. We know a little bit about ball here. If you want to catch some Bulls games, Patrick Seatman does the same thing as this. We do this on channels for the Bulls, Knicks, Celtics, and Heat pretty regularly. Yeah. If you want to watch the games, can you get NBA League Pass in UK? Probably. I would check out NBA League Pass. Or you could just rock and roll with us here on this, my man. I appreciate you tuning in. Shout out for the super chat. I got a shot at tequila for my guy. I'd say check out NBA League Pass. I'm not sure if you can get that in the UK, but that's probably your best bet. Or just illegal streaming somewhere on the internet.
Marsh,
we're going to be here.
RJ Barrett officially considered a bust after seeing how many younger players drafted later than him are so much better?
Can't be a bust. He's averaged 20 points in the NBA for 4 straight seasons. A bust is someone that's out of the league before they get that second contract.
Yeah.
Or they're playing on the minimum after that second contract.
Was he 4?
3.
3? So it went Zion, Ja, him.
Zion, Ja, RJ. And he was the pick. There was nobody else in the world saying take anybody else.
Yeah.
We could take Darius Garland. And he wouldn't have Brunson. So. As Artie Rock, my man, what up, brother? Says take a shot for me. I got another shot for my man Artie coming up in a second, but we're back to hoops. Next, we'll start with the ball. Jump, blah, 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 blah. Brunson drives, throws it off of Giddey's leg. It'll be Knicks ball on the baseline. Randall, corner 3, no good. Rebound by Giddey. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Jeez, I got to lock in. For the Thunder. They'll get it to SGA. They'll play catch. Giddey up top, being defended by DiVincenzo. He's going to drive on Hartenstein. Bumps into him. They call a foul. I don't love that because Giddey initiated contact, driving left. He threw his shoulder into him to create separation for the left. And then Hartenstein just kind of matched the energy there, and they called a foul. Guys, anytime you want to find out the height of a player, just type in that player.
They're talking about it.
That's risky.
That's crazy.
If you want to ever find out how tall a player is, type in their name into Google with NBA Draft Combine behind it. First link will come up, will be NBA.com Draft Combine. It'll show you their height without shoes and with shoes. That's what you want to go off, unless they've grown in the NBA. Giddey knocked down some free throws. Knicks down by 10. DiVincenzo up top gets a screen from Randall. Trying to get a little post up for Randall on Giddey, but he denied. Barrett catches it. Weak side attack. Throws it down. Oh, they said he stepped out of bounds. RJ Barrett drove baseline. Throws it down with 2. Looked the most athletic he ever has, but he stepped out.
Too many just sloppy turnovers tonight.
11 turnovers for the Knicks. The Thunder have 1.
Yep.
That's why you're losing. Jalen Williams, drop off to Chet. Easy layup, smoked it. That's a bad miss from Chet. Knicks get lucky. They can push if they want to. Brunson has it. I feel like he should have just pulled up there. He'll give it to Hartenstein and gets it right back. They're trying to post up Randall, but the Thunder are fronting him. DiVincenzo, corner 3, no good.
Look right there. Brunson's got Giddey on him. Get to the paint.
Last 2 possessions, the Knicks have tried to post up Julius Randle, but OKC has fronted him, which means the defender is playing in front of Randle and denying him. Holmgren into the paint, gets to where he needs to go. Right-hand shot, good. Brunson will bring it up right side. He's got Dort on him. Hands it off to Barrett. He'll swing it cross-court to Randle, who drops it off to do the fucking 3-man leave shit. Brunson up top. Gets the screen from Hartenstein. Has space. Pull up 3. No good. Gets his own board, and he's knocked to the floor. It'll be Knicks ball side out of bounds. And that's just good ball right there. What do they say as a kid, Seeps? Follow your shot. Brunson does it.
Yeah.
Gets his own board.
It's a great move.
Holmgren's kind of pushing around Hartenstein, which
He
is something
dude.
that I didn't expect.
I didn't expect that. He's creating a lot of space.
Brunson gets a screen from Hartenstein. He's going to attack Chet. Left-hand layup. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. We did get to $50 in Super Chats. Next TV timeout.
We're racing.
Racing?
We're racing.
If we get to 100, we'll do another race. Nick P, what's up, playa? Says Knicks got to slow it down. They can't beat them at this game. Yeah, I feel like the game flow has been in favor of the Thunder. I mean, they scored 72 points in 25 minutes of hoops. Knicks are not built to score and win games that are in the 120s. Thunder want to play there. But at the end of the day, like, I haven't felt any defensive pressure from the Knicks. OKC's turned the ball over one time, which tells me that the Knicks aren't making it hard on them. If they don't play more defense on that side, this could get ugly. SGA drives right at DiVincenzo, results in a wide open Dort 3 off the mark. Hartenstein with the rebound and kicks it up to Randall. He can push. He'll cross over, gets downhill, attacks Chet, and he's blocked. Can't get a call. Ball will stick with New York. Man, I just would like to see Randall just go put it in the rim.
Yeah.
Just go put it in the rim. Brunson will throw it in with 19 seconds to go. He'll play catch with Hartenstein. Now he's got him if he wants him. Kick ball by OKC. Knicks rock still, down 10, 9:48 to go in the third, 15 seconds on the shot clock. DiVincenzo finds Barrett in the corner, cross court. He'll miss. Hartenstein flies in for the board, but it's going to go out of bounds. Evan Penn says, I'll contribute if you guys do a real race, like a 100-yard dash. How much are you contributing to? Because we've got hamstrings that haven't been sprinted on in years.
100-yard dash?
100, however many dollars you send in, that's how long the dash will be.
Yeah, deal.
Deal. And,
Deal.
And we'll film it, and we'll
short.
post it on the channel.
Yeah.
Deal, Evan? Deal. Whatever dollar amount you send in, we'll race.
He sends in like $500. Gotta go sprint a half mile.
Jalen Williams, step back 3, good. Wow, that's tough. Brunson will bring it up right side, gets a screen from Hartenstein, has some space. Dort playing good defense on him. And then Brunson's fouled. Brunson saying he was going up into the shot, but it's going to be side out of bounds.
Yeah, DiVincenzo already up to 14. Leading scorer for the Knicks.
Is he really?
Yep.
Brunson, right side, guarded by Dort, gets a screen from Hartenstein. Now he's being guarded by Chet. I mean, Brunson just throws it right off the face of Hartenstein, who's not even looking turnover. Knicks don't look in sync.
No. 12 turnovers.
13.
Oh, yeah, 13.
They had 11, and they've turned it over twice this quarter. Dort, 3, no good. Foul by the Knicks. As Artie Rock with a $20 super chat.
Let's go, Artie.
Artie Rock, MVP of today's show. Everybody drop the Arties in the chat. My man, what's up? I wish you'd say something in the super chat so we could talk about it. Comment anything down below, Artie. We'll talk about it, my man. I'm going to the Patron zone for you as Jalen Williams is going to the paint on the Knicks. Fall away too good. Seeps, he looks like their best player.
Dude, that's insane. Oh, fall away from right outside the lane?
As Brunson with a tough bucket there inside amongst the trees. Artie Rock says, F Rolly, let's go. Shout out to Seth, Juan, Julian, and Michael showing him some love. We appreciate that, guys. SJ up top being defended by DiVincenzo. He'll spin into the paint. He'll hang, fall away too short. Rebound by Randall. Knicks can cut it to less than 10 here with a bucket. Barrett has it, spins, knocked out of bounds by Williams. Jalen Williams is really good.
Dude, he is so
Knicks will throw it in. DiVincenzo will throw it to Brunson. Brunson gets downhill, pulls up from the foul line. He's fouled and one! Jalen Brunson with an opportunity for a three-point play after he was swept out from under the rug on the jumper, knocked it down. Knicks could cut it to 7 if he converts. Friendly whistle from the ref there, but that's how they call the NBA these days.
Then Artie Rock.
Artie Rock! Another super chat. Shout out to Artie. My man. Swoosh. Brunson converts to three-point play. As Gilgeous-Alexander layup, no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Knicks are out and running. Chenzo to Barrett. Barrett gets to the cup, but it's a foul. A charge by R.J. Barrett.
Him and Randall have been so bad. They have 7 turnovers combined. They're 6 of 16 combined.
Please get RJ off this team.
Please do. He's just bad.
SGA layup good. Randall now in the break. He'll attack. Layup good. Nice take by Randall. Back to a 7-point game. Bro, if the Knicks could get any sort of winning ball from RJ Barrett,
Seriously.
Winning ball, winning plays on both ends, if they could just get bare minimum defense and league average three-point shooting, this team would be really good. We got 355 people watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. We're 40 subs away from 30,000. I want to get to 30,000 subscribers tonight. Hit that sub button. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Gab, I'm hoping the Knicks can trade RJ Barrett for much more than 2 second-round picks. If all you can get is 2 second-round picks, you just keep him. Unless you get an expiring salary coming back. Even then, the Knicks don't have cap space to go sign players. Michael Vasquez says the Pistons would make that trade gay. Kent Neal says, let's go Knicks. Shout to you, Kent. Jay Liv says, what backups do we have for RJ? Josh Hart, Quentin Grimes. Get him in the game. Immanuel Quickley. You got backups for all those guys. All righty. You ready? Here we go. Woo! Look, if RJ is not going to play defense and he's not going to score, he can't be in the game. You have too many other good players that can affect this game. It's getting to the point where him playing is almost hurting this team. I liked what I saw from him on Christmas. I thought he played well, but it's year 5. We can't be like this. Can't be like this. How about just like this? How about just like this? Can't always be highs, highs, lows, lows. Shit's toxic. As we got a 3-point goal. Artie Rock. Another $10 super chat from my man Artie Rock. The MVP of today's show. Everybody show Artie some rock. Jay Liv, that's what I'm saying. RJ played good on Christmas. I didn't think his defense was good. I thought he was effective on offense. I didn't think his defense was good. But the Knicks just need him to be more consistent. All righty, here we go. Williams drives for OKC, gets it to Giddey. Giddey's on the block, puts a shoulder into DiVincenzo. Offensive foul. Knicks ball going the other way. Oh, no way. The man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT Rider is in the building. GOAT Rider, my man, what up? GOAT Rider with a $20 super chat. What's happening, brother? Good to see you, my man. Brunson, we're going to create on the perimeter. Kicks it to Hart in the corner. Gives it right back to him. Brunson's going to drive into the paint. Gets an open look. Layup. Rolls around the rim. No good. Hart with the offensive board to Hartenstein. Knicks can slow it down. Good rebound there by Josh Hart. Brunson's now going to get it to Randall. Randall's going to post up Jalen Williams. Faces him up. Has him at the dotted line. Gets him in the air. Draws the foul. Cannot get the bucket, but he's going to the line for 2. Shout out to the GOAT Rider and Artie Rock. We got some Knicks Now legends in the building. Shout out to them. The Ghost Rider, a.k.a. the GOAT Rider. What up, what up, what up? Randall at the line for 2. Makes the first. We got a 6-point game. 6-point game, Patrick Seatman.
They've been hanging around all game. It's just going to take a nice little run here, but got to start playing better D. Even though it's quarter they are.
Some of these fans in OKC look like Nacho Libre. Randall, second free throw, good. We got a 5-point game. Defense! Defense! Come on. 79-74, 6:20 to go. SGA up top, Randall on him. Sit in that chair, Randall. SGA spins right by him, layup good. That was awful defense.
Oh, my God.
That is awful fucking defense by Julius Randle. Randall's going to look to go get his the other way. He gets fouled, but it's on the pass. Either way, the Knicks are in the bonus.
That was a cone drill right there.
Randall's going to the line. I like the fact that the Knicks are in the bonus for the remainder of this quarter with still 6:09 to go. Free throws the rest of the way on fouls. I mean, Randall sat in the chair. He looked like he was in a good defensive stance, and then SGA just spins for the win, gets the bucket, lays it up off the glass and in. Randall made the last 2 as he makes the first one here. 81-75, 6:09 to go. If you haven't yet, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are less than 40 subscribers away from getting to 30,000 subs. And we need your help. Sub for Knicks Dubs. If you want the Knicks to beat the Thunder, subscribe to the channel. As we got another 3-point goal.
Let's go.
Artie Rock! Artie Rock! Randall goes 2 of 2 from the line. Seeps, Jalen Williams, 4 personal fouls. If you can find a way to get him out of the game as OKC turns it over, you're in a good spot if you can find a way to get Jalen Williams off the floor because he's pretty good at this basketball thing. Starters in the game for the Knicks outside of Barrett. Barrett has been subbed out for Hart. Brunson, corner, pump faked on the 3, drives, kicks. Randall wanted a 3. Now he'll drive, love the take. Randall layup up and in, plus the foul. Randall could have had the 3, gave a little show, and he went and he kissed it off the glass with the contact and 1. Knicks could cut it to 2. Come on, Julius, heat up.
Take.
This team needs you. This team needs you, big fella. Let's go, Knicks. Come on. Randall could make this a 2-point game, and he does.
Let's go.
And he does.
Julius.
9 points this quarter. He's up to 20 on the day as SGA drives. Layup no good. Hart on the board. Knicks have numbers. Hart may go coast to coast. He does. Layup up and in. Knicks tie it up. 81-81. Timeout OKC. Woo! Let's go, Knicks! That's New York Knicks basketball right there, Patrick Seatman.
They've been hanging around all game. Also, completely have locked it in defensively.
Tibbs chewed them out at halftime. Tibbs chewed them out at halftime.
Said, y'all giving up another 70? Lock it in a little bit. Lock it in a little bit.
How about Josh Hart, coast to coast, gets to the right-hand layup off the glass and in.
Now that's vintage.
That's vintage Josh Hart right there. Well, we do go to a TV timeout here. I got to give a huge shout-out to today's sponsor, Factor. Go to factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Use the promo code NicksChat50 and save yourself 50% off. Factor is the #1 ready-to-eat meals in the game. You just put them in the microwave for two minutes. Fresh, never frozen, chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals that are not only great in taste, but they're also good for you. They've got calorie-conscious meals. They've got keto diet meals, high-protein meals, low-carb meals, and so much more. Pick your pre-made meals. They're prepped and cooked to perfection. You heat them up, you eat, and you enjoy. Factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Promo code NicksChat50. The honey mustard chicken is great. I also love a lot of the smoothies they have. I like the protein shakes they have. Factor is what you should get hooked up with. Let's go. Factormeals.com/NicksChat50. Seeps, we're 36 subscribers away from 30,000. Can we get to 36,000? Can we get 36 subscribers tonight?
If we do, I'll shotgun a beer.
Shotgun and a beer if we get to
shotgun
30K?
If we get there.
If we get to 30K, I'll join you.
Do it for Julius.
Do it for Julius. Do it for Julius. We're trying to get to 30,000 subs. We're one of the fastest growing Knicks channels out there. Help us out. Niall says, guys, I lagged. Did you get my $3 sticker? I know you sent a couple in. Did we get to the $3 one?
Yeah.
Let's ride, because 3-point goal. Artie Rock, my man Artie Rock is showing up and showing out. Shout out to Artie. Shout out to everybody tuned in. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe to the channel. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Artie, we're going to the Patron Zone, my man. Let's go.
Shout out to you, Art.
Woo! Steve Chandler. What up, Steve Chandler? He says, Artie Rocker's in the house. Artie Rocker's in the house tonight. Let's ride. As SGA draws the foul on Josh Hart. I know Brunson does it. I know Randall does it. I hate that. I hate that. It used to be, Seeps, if you got someone in the air, the defender had to not be straight up. They had to be closing you out like this. Josh Hart goes straight up after SGA gets him in the air, and he initiates the contact and gets bailed out by the whistle.
Yeah. I think if they change their shooting motion,
it shouldn't be a foul.
It shouldn't be a foul. Like, if you are not, like, if it's blatantly, like, going into it, it's just, because it's not a basketball play. It's you're being a foul merchant. I hate that term, but.
SGA goes 2-2 from the line. The Knicks are in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. I'd like to see them continue to attack and get downhill. They're going to post up Randall here versus the big man, Jalen Williams. They'll have him back to the basket. Finds an open Hart, who kicks it to DiVincenzo. Corner three. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound by OKC. Here comes Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll go all the way with a nice pass inside. Then a kick outside. OKC three. No good. Rebound by Randall. Here comes Brunson. You got to go take the lead. In these comebacks, you can't just hang around down two, tied up. You got to take the lead. Brunson with a nice pass to Randall, as we're going to have a jump ball between SGA and Julius Randle. One thing I will say about SGA that I've seen tonight, I feel like he's a much better off-ball defender than on-ball defender. I feel like he plays the passing lanes really well, and I've seen him a couple of times go and make a strong double team. That's where that length comes in. Randall and SGA jump ball. Randall wins it. Ball goes into the backcourt. Brunson controls. 10 on the shot clock for the Knicks. Brunson has it. Left side, one-on-one, shaking, baking, step back. Off the iron, no good. Ball's loose. Hartenstein battling, but OKC will control. Here comes SGA. He's looking to go. Hart's ready to guard him as he'll kick it into the corner. Brunson with a steal under the bucket. It's a 3-on-3. The Knicks have numbers, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Jalen Brunson to charge. Oh, Isaiah Joe slid in there.
That's a winning player. Like, Isaiah Joe is a winning role player. I don't even know about that call, though.
Was he set?
No, I mean.
Johnson, you says 30K tonight, 32 subs away. We need your help. SGA at the foul line, getting Josh Hart in the air, spinning around, kicks it into the corner. That's a three. No good. Rebound by Brunson. It's a 2-on-2. Brunson and Quickley. And then OKC gets back. That's good transition D from them. Hartenstein gets it inside to Randall. Randall layup up and in. Great pass. Better finish. Randall sealed off the defender. Got a nice feed from the big fella. Laid it up and in. Seeps, he's got 22 on the night, but 11 in the quarter. I said it in the second quarter. He's been bad, but we know he can turn it around quickly, and he did and does. And the Knicks need to continue that to happen as SGA goes back and knocks down a 16-footer. OKC up by 2. You got to get the lead in these comebacks. You can't just hang around. Brunson drives, kicks, Hart, 3, no, pump fake, drive, and then SGA ripped it away from him. That's a great play by him. Here comes the Thunder. Isaiah Joe in the corner. Could take the 3 if he wanted it. Knicks left him wide open. He didn't. As Williams has it. SGA does. Ball poked away. He gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. It's Hart versus SGA. SGA spins into the paint. Randall there on the help side. Good D. Missed shot. Rebound. Hart. Here they come. Hart up to Randall, and he turned it over. And it's a wide open layup for SGA. Turnovers. 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 Come on, man. As the Knicks will take a timeout. Turnovers are killing the Knicks, Seeps.
I mean, what are they? Barrett's got 16 turnovers, only 4 for the Thunder. Tell you what, RJ and Randall combining for 7 turnovers, not good. Marsh, I was thinking about this also. With RJ.
4 for OKC?
4. 16 for the Knicks.
That's 12. That's a 12 difference.
Think about this with RJ. And you kind of mentioned it, like, he's not a good defender. He's a negative defender. He's a negative catch and shoot guy. And, like, those are, like, kind of like I feel like those are the controllables.
There's 3 keys to winning. Playmaking, shot making, and defense. He is below average at all 3 of them.
And, like, when he's bad, he is bad. Like, he is such a negative on the basketball floor when he's not hitting those little push shots, like, in the, I don't know.
It's like every shot I feel like is, for RJ, like, it never feels like it's in rhythm of the offense. It's always him going ISO one-on-one, having a dart across the floor, pump fake, spin move, pump fake, push shot. Like, it's never within a cut. It's never within a set. It's ridiculous. My man Artie Rock, another $10 super chat. Artie, you are the man. We appreciate you. Says take another shot. I guess so.
We got TJ in the chat saying much rather live in Oklahoma City than New York City.
Tyler Jones.
Tyler Jones.
Tyler Jones. Brunson up top. He's got the defender on his back, and he'll turn it over. Whoa, Brunson saying challenge. Brunson says challenge right now.
Don't take it.
Well, if you take the timeout and challenge, I believe you get the timeout back.
Really?
Don't quote me on that. Your reaction now makes me question myself.
I would just be, I mean, it's kind of an elite deal. Because don't you lose an extra timeout if you lose?
I think it's you lose the timeout if you don't win the challenge. Here's the replay. Brunson is, that's off Chet.
Yeah.
It bounced off Hartenstein and went off Chet. Yeah, that'll be Nick's ball.
I would say Brunson's one of those dudes. If he is begging you the challenge to call, I am
do it.
I am 100% doing it.
So you get one challenge. If you lose it, you're out and you lose the timeout. If you win, you get your challenge back, and I'm almost sure you get that timeout back.
Do you?
Look at Dort. That ref should know right now he fucked up because when Dort gave him the ball, he's begging for him to get the ball, and he wouldn't give it to him. Shout out to my man Artie Rock. Seeps, we're $10 away from another beer shotgun race.
Yeah,
Tyler Jones is in the chat, though, and he says, Ennis Freedom is the greatest Knick of all time. I was going to say, can we get the FTJs in the chat? But since he said that, as a challenge is successful, the Knicks will keep the ball.
And they also keep their timeout.
Yeah, no, is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's how I thought it worked. You made me feel really dumb by your reaction.
Well, I was like, because I thought like it was one on top of it.
Because you have to take a timeout to challenge in that situation.
Gotcha.
So yes, if Tibbs were to challenge again, you would have to take a timeout, but you don't get the timeout back on the second one. All right, here we go. 87-83. Randall being guarded by Dort. Gets him into the paint. Up and under. He's fouled. Randall's going to the line for two as we got OG. 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 OG, the homie in the building. Says, salute, gentlemen. OG, Merry Christmas. Happy holiday. And I know it's a little early and I'll see you before then, but Happy New Year, my man. To you, your family, I hope everyone was good. I hope it all went well. Shout out to OG. That is a legend. Good to freaking see you, brother. As Randall's first free throw is good. Is good.
What's good, TJ?
TJ says, F Seeps in the chat. Wow. What do you feel about that?
I don't feel good, man.
Randall Neptune says, what's good, Marsh? Marsh, who's your favorite Knicks shooting guard of all time? H2O. Allen Houston. When I was a kid, I born in New York, raised in Houston, Texas. I'm 5 years old. I'm rocking an Allen Houston jersey. I don't know who Allen Houston is, but I thought it was like a jersey just for me because it said New York on the front and Houston on the back where I lived. Then I grew up and saw he was the 1990, early 2000 Klay Thompson. As Lou Dort goes to the cup and lays it up and in. Knicks down, back by 5, 1:40 to go. Seeps, you got to take the lead in these comebacks.
Yep.
Brunson up top, gets a screen from Quickley. Dives into the paint, he's fouled. Brunson will go to the line for two. Brunson will go to the line for two. Frankie says, this is the first stream where my game isn't behind.
Let's
Lucky
go,
for
Frankie.
you. Lucky for you. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. We're 30 subs away from 30,000. As Brunson makes the first free throw. If you're looking for free, informative, entertaining Knicks content for free every day, hit that sub button and give me a me in the comment section. If you're subscribed to the channel, type me in the comments. I'll give you a shout out. Steve Chandler, that's why I knew you were my guy, said H2O was smooth as butter. Shout out to Tyler Jones, Julian Alexander, Niall Dimitri. Let's ride. Knicks have been in the line 12 times this quarter. They're 11-12. Chet, pump fake, foul line, jumper, good. It's a good shot by Chet. Shout out to Curtis Jackson, Andrew Brooks, Justin Williams, Sabrina, Seth McDonald, King Sentis. What up, brother? Buffoon Guy, Kit Neal, and my guy DP, Polo Don. What's good? Quickly, catch and shoot three. Yes! Yes! Cuts it to two. Let's play defense. We got 60 seconds in the quarter. How about a stop and a bucket? How about a stop and a bucket? SGA being defended by Hart. That's good defense. He kicks it to Isaiah Joe, who has Quickley on him. Joe drives baseline, reverse layup, good. Wow. What a bucket by Isaiah Joe. Back to a 4-point game. 45 seconds to go. Brunson is doubled. He's going to go coast to coast. He's bumped and then turns it over. God damn it. Brunson was hunting for a foul there, and I don't like that. Oh, come on, JB.
Tibbs is not happy.
27 subs away. Sub. Let's go. SGA up top. 35 seconds on the game clock. He's going to drive on Hart. Hart played great defense there. SGA, step back three. No good. Rebound by Brunson. 25 seconds to go. About a 3-second shot clock, game clock difference. Knicks can hold for the final good look. And Brunson will do just that. He's standing at the logo. Dort is ready to pick him up. Randall sets a screen. He wanted the switch. Brunson drives on Dort, takes a contact block by Chet. Here comes OKC. Oh my God, Isaiah Joe goes coast to coast. Layup, no good, no good, no good. We're going to the fourth. B says, just checking in. How's RJ doing? Awful. Awful. Get the fours in the chat. Get the fours in the chat. It's fourth quarter time. It's fourth quarter time.
Hold them up. Hold them up.
Tyler Jones says, Marsh getting to 30K tonight when the Thunder win is going to be like when LeBron broke the scoring record during a Thunder win.
Hey, and also, Isaiah Joe, that was when I was introduced to his game. I'll never forget that.
That game, dude.
Dude, he cooked.
He's tough.
Tej, you got a good ball club over there.
Shout out to Raymond, Terrence, Steve, Maximilian. Artie says we got to play some better defense this quarter. We do. You played good defense in that third quarter. I mean, they had 69 points at halftime. That means you held them to 24 points in the third.
Not bad.
If you hold them to 24 points in the fourth, you might win this game.
You definitely got a chance, but you're going to need to hold them at least under 30.
Thousand Eyes says RJ for D. Murray straight up. Yes. The Hawks laugh in your face.
Didn't the Hawks give up 3 first for him?
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to want at least that back.
Mason in the chat. Artie Rock, DP, Polo Don, Hendrix Reyes, Unlucky, Terry, AJ McMecca, Daria LaRocca. Julian Alexander says 4. It's Mr. Nasty time. Jalen going to reach deep in his bag for this win. Brunson's going to have to reach deep in that bag for this one. Come on. Tyler Jones says Rolly and I are only real Thunder fans in the office. Don't give Rolly that credit. Polo Mill says I'm up. If I'm up, I'm stuck. Let's go. Niall Dimitri, let's go. Eric Rodriguez says, let's go Knicks.
Come on.
Eric Rodriguez, what up, Brody? Artie Rock says Julius Randle got to show up this quarter. He does. He does. Johnson, you says F Rolly, always. AJ says better decisions. You got to win the turnover battle this quarter. Got to win the turnover battle this quarter. It's a 4-point game. That's nothing. That's nothing. Salami Swami, what a name, says Knicks 16 turnovers, OKC 4. I believe the Knicks are up to 17 now.
Also, RJ, I think he might have gotten benched.
He played 3 minutes in that first part of the third quarter, did not come back in.
He's at 20 minutes total. Hart's out ticking him.
He's in to start the fourth. It's Hart, Barrett, Quickley, Grimes, and Gibson. Jalen Williams, the guard for OKC, has it. He'll swing it to Chet. Taj Gibson guarding him as Quickley is called for the foul. Did he run into Chet the wrong way? What happened there?
Poor Taj. You get matched up with a 19-year-old Chet Holmgren, just be like, yeah.
We got 480 people watching. I know there's 27 people not subscribed. Help us get there tonight. I'm asking for some help. OKC has it. 5 on the shot clock. Quickly, he's got a D up. Pull up jumper. OKC good. Who is that?
Kaysen Wallace.
Kaysen?
Yeah.
Where's he from?
Kentucky.
Really?
Yep.
Quickly has it. He'll throw up a floater. Good. Good. Immanuel Quickley gave up a bucket, then just got one. Jalen Williams has it. He'll swing it to Giddey. Giddey to... That's Wiggins, right?
Yeah.
Wiggins back to Chet. Chet guarded by Grimes. Ball's loose, and Giddey has it. And then he gets it back, throws it to Wallace. 3 no good. Rebound by Barrett. 23 subs away. Sub for Nick Stubbs. Let's go. Barrett up top. Gets a screen from Gibson. Gets into the paint. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart with a dribble handoff to Grimes. He'll launch. Good!
Hey.
Quentin Grimes with a knockdown 3. 1-point game.
That's how you stay ready the whole game. He hasn't been getting a lot of looks, but he stays ready. Knocks down a big-time shot.
Williams up top. Gets a screen from Chet. He has the vet Gibson on him. He'll take a 3. Go.
Dude, this dude's 8 of 11 for 22 points.
Bro, he looks like Paul George out there.
Dude, no, he's got that Paul George, Jaylen Brown game.
Barrett drives to the cup. His layup, no good. Rebound by OKC.
God, you put Jalen Williams on the Knicks, dude. He is like
Holmgren, handoff to Williams. He's been on fire, and he's got the Taj Gibson
handle.
matchup again. Williams, double crossover, draws a foul.
Dude, he's got handle. He's got a great shot. He's physical. He's going to be a hell. The Thunder are going to win multiple championships if they keep this core.
And they still have all those picks. Giddey will throw it into Chet. 10 on the shot clock. Chet drives. He's doubled. Finds an open. Oh, wow. Just great ball movement by OKC. Knicks recover, though. Now it's going to be Wiggins one-on-one with Quickley. Chet finally gets a shot off. I'm not sure he did. Doesn't matter. Knicks with the rebound. Quickley, and the Knicks are out and running. Go Quickley. He'll pull it back. He's at the foul line. Now he takes it all the way out. Quickley versus Wallace. Gets a screen. Now he's got Chet on him. He's going to pull him out. Now 10 on the shot clock. Quickley's got to go to work here. 7, 6. Quickley drives on Chet. Finds it open. Barrett, great pass. Knock this down. No good. Come on, man. Giddey has it. Handoff to Chet. Chet runs into Gibson. Gibson flopped. They don't call it. Bucket for Chet. 194. Tom Tibido yelling at the ref, saying that should have been a charge. Here's the replay. I mean, they gave that charge to Isaiah Joe 7 minutes ago.
I mean,
you gave the call to Isaiah Joe, and Taj Gibson did the exact same thing, and it's not a foul.
Dude.
That's a charge.
Well, we are at the first TV timeout of the fourth, though. Got to tell you guys about Marsh and I's favorite app we use on the daily. You guys know what it is, PrizePicks. If you guys head to prizepicks.com/CLNS, use the code CLNS. We'll offer you guys a first deposit match up to $100. Put $100 in, they're going to match it, and they have $100 free to play with. The lineup, hey.
Hartenstein kind of sold a little bit.
We did nail it with Dort. He's only got 5 points.
Dort and RJ are cash.
Hartenstein, yeah.
RJ's at 15. RJ's at 8 points, so that's going to work. Lou Dort is going to work too.
Yeah, we need 11 more points, rebound, and assists from Hartenstein. That's
not impossible.
That's not impossible. Give me a little 6 and 5 here in the fourth.
PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Get hooked up with them. It's a lot of fun. Makes these games really, really enjoyable. We did get to $150 in Super Chat, so I'm going to knock down this shotgun. If we get to 200 tonight, I'm going to race Seeps again.
Let's go.
We're at 150. If we get to 200, I'm racing Seeps. Let's ride.
And I know we're watching Jalen Williams on obviously an on night, but, man, his game, his handle, like I really do think, Marsh, like the Paul George thing.
Looks like Paul George out there.
Like, dude, who says he can't be a top 20 player in the league in a couple years?
Give me him over Derek White.
Over Derek White? It's not even close. What?
You were trying to tell me Derek White was top 40.
No, I'm saying Jalen Williams has potential to be a top 20 guy. Dude, right now Jalen Williams is top 40.
He probably is.
I wonder where he would go in like a fantasy draft.
He is kind of game of a one.
Yeah.
Quickly, right side. Shot clock bleeding low again. Knicks have to get better ball movement. Quickly draws the foul off Chet. He'll go to the line for 2. Jalen Williams, 6'5", 0.75 with shoes. So he's a true 6'6" with shoes. Wingspan, 7'2".
Yeah, I was going to say, it's crazy.
Quickly, first free throw, good. 5-point game, 8:50 to go. We got 24 subscribers. Can we pick up 24 subscribers? 24 subscribers away. We got 540 people watching. Help a brother out, my man. We're 24 away. 30K tonight. Let's go. Sup for Knicks Dubs. If you're subscribed to the channel, get a me in the comment section. Let's go. Quickley knocks down both free throws as the Knicks cut it to 4. Williams has it, swings it to Chet. He'll launch a 3. Good. That hurts. 7-point game. 7-point game. No Randall, no Brunson in the game. Quickley drives, kicks it to Grimes. Grimes had a 3. He'll kick it to Hart. He'll take it. In and out. Out of bounds. OKC ball. OKC ball. What up, Matthew O? What up, Steven, Artie, Sabrina, Colleen? What up? What up, Benny? Julian, Terrence, Steve, Henrik. Says RJ is trash every night. He was good on Christmas. Bad again today. Jalen Williams and 1. Holy shit. This guy is one of the best players in the NBA. Jalen Williams is one of the best players in the NBA.
I mean, there's a reason the Thunder are 10 games above 500. And it's not just SGA.
Oh, my God, this guy's good. That's Tyler Jones. Tyler Jones.
Hey,
I don't think we can put that on camera.
Yeah, Tej, appreciate you.
First time super chatter for Tej.
Let's go.
Not laughing. Quickly in the corner, he's doubled. Knicks packed down by 10. They blew this open quick. Quickly has it. Man, he has held the ball so long. Gets it to Barrett. Barrett will drive. He's fouled.
Like, that's his whole game. Is he drives really hard to the rim, hope he gets fouled.
Barrett missed fucking free throw. Get him out! Bro, he fucking sucks.
RJ 3 of 10. 0 of 4 from downtown. 8 points. No, it's over for RJ.
The inconsistency from RJ Barrett has added 10 years to me already. Jalen Williams has. He's got the Hartenstein mismatch. Blows right by him. Layup, no good. Hart battling. Ball's loose. He comes up with it. Knicks have numbers. Hart kicks it to Quickley. Quickley had the 3. Now he'll drive.
Nice.
Gets it inside to Hartenstein. Tries to throw it down. Chet blocks it. Hartenstein controls. Now the ball is grabbed. He'll kick it out to Barrett for 3. RJ fucking sucks.
He fucking blows.
Dort has it. Gets a screen from Chet. RJ dies on the screen. Dort step back 2. No good. Rebound. It's going to be a foul on OKC. Knicks ball going the other way.
He is stiff, Evan. I'm so sick of watching him. Like, I'm just tired of watching this product. This team's got so many winning players, and he is just the complete opposite of that. Like right there, even him taking that 3, dude. Like, that's not a good shot. Know yourself.
I'm tired of watching RJ Barrett play basketball.
It's an
Quickly will launch a 3. Yes! 106-100. Come on.
It's a crime a guy like RJ gets more shots than Quickley.
It's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. He is so much better than him.
Chet has it left wing. He's going to cross over. Has Hartenstein on him. Throws it into the corner. Jalen Williams will now drive. He'll throw a lob to Chet. He'll come down with it. Gets it inside to Dort. He's met, and it's going to be a foul. RJ Barrett is 21. Let me just look right in the camera. RJ Barrett is 21 of 83 from downtown on his last 83 threes. That's 25%. Williams drives on Randall. Good.
What would you give up for a guy like Jalen Williams?
He's untradeable.
Yeah.
Brunson drives, kicks it to Quickley. Quickly's tripped. Nice pass inside to Hartenstein, who throws it down. 108-102.
Why not start Quickley and move Hart to the 3? Like, why does RJ deserve the start?
Because he makes $23 million.
I know, but
SGA drives, layup, good. Can we take RJ out?
yes.
He's not even in the game. Fuck, thank God. Brunson has it, drives, kicks to Quickley. Randall, open 3. No good. Never even close. Ball's loose. Knicks control. Brunson saves, gets it to Randall. Randall into the paint, kicks it out. Quickly, he's going to pull up from 14. Good.
Dude, his blow by first his quick first step is unreal.
6-point game. Defense.
Quickly.
To quote Walt Clyde Frazier, you can't afford to swap buckets at this point. Quickly, he's going to guard SGA. Gets him into the post. Kicks it out. Lou Dort 3. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. You need a bucket here. You need a bucket here.
Give it to
Brunson
Quickley
has
again.
it. Guarded by Giddey. Blows by him. Gets into the paint. He's fouled. Call it. They did. God damn.
Immanuel Quickley with the quietest 22 points tonight. 7 of 10 from the field. 4 or 5 from deep. That's foul.
Bro, he was fouled 3 times. That's a foul on SGA. OKC's going to challenge.
We're 15 subs away. Hit that sub button.
We got 560 people watching. Please subscribe to the channel. I know that there's 15 people watching right now that are not subscribed. Just trying to get it. We're just trying to do the damn thing. Hit that sub button. Sub for Nick Stubbs. 14 subs away. Who's going to be the 30,000th subscriber?
There we go, 13.
So I actually think that Giddey's play was clean, but when Barrett or Brunson recontrols right here, watch, you're going to see it. I don't know if you guys are watching it.
Well, that's a foul right there.
Yeah. I mean, Giddey fouled him up top, but then he gets ball here. But watch SGA. Brunson kind of loses it, gets it back, and then SGA swipes through, and then there's a foul. Why are we not showing the next part?
Because I think it's on the Giddey part that they challenged. Because if it's called on Giddey, that's what they, correct?
I don't know. You should be able to challenge the whole play.
Yeah.
8 subscribers away. Well, no,
Oh.
9. Whoever did that, you're an asshole.
Somebody make up for
9 subs away. Hit that sub button. Michael says my girl subscribed. Sup. 9 subs away. 8 subs away.
Do it for Randall.
8 subs away.
Do it for Randall.
7 subs away. Let's go Knicks. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be 6 subs away? God damn it, you're an asshole. You guys are just being assholes now. 8, God damn it. 8 subs away.
We're done.
This isn't funny. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, here we go. Hey, 4 away. 4 away. Hit that sub button. Oh, you dicks.
Jesus.
Are you serious? Oh, my God. What is wrong with y'all? Hit that sub button. Let's go. Come on.
Call overturned.
Ridiculous.
You guys are ridiculous.
Honestly, if you unsubbed, don't come back. Oh, my God. Get it off the screen. Get it off the screen. Giddey throws it in. Chet controls. He'll drive. Blocked by Hartenstein. How they called a foul? Challenge. Challenge. He sent that shit. We're one away. We're one away. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to? Hey! Shout out to you guys. 30K. Get the 30Ks in the chat.
Let's go. Oh, now it's flowing.
Now you want to sub. Now you want to sub. Get the numbers up. The Knicks will not challenge. Chet will go to the line. Seeps, he missed the first because Bull don't lie. Get the BDLs in the chat. Get the BDLs in the chat. Eric Drumpf, we're going from the bottom.
Let's go. Appreciate it, everybody.
Woo! ED, my man. 4:20 left in the fourth. Let's go, Knicks. Bring the Jaeger for Chicago. He wants us to drink Jaeger for the game versus the Bulls. Seep says no. We're doing it for Eric Drumpf. Brunson, bucket good. That's a big-time bucket from Brunson. Knicks every day. Knicks all the way. Knicks till I die. I'm right there with you, Drumpf. Jalen Williams drives on quickly. Shot good. Bro, he is the best basketball player in the NBA.
Looking like it. 11 of 15, 29 points.
The kid doesn't miss. Knicks down 7, just over 4 minutes to go. Randall hands it off to Brunson. He'll take a step back. Now he'll step through and dish it. Quickly has it in the corner. He'll drive past Chet. Finds Brunson. Ball's batted away by Jalen Williams. Knicks will have 4 seconds on the dot. And we're subbing in R.J. Barrett for Immanuel Quickley. Why are we subbing in R.J. Barrett for Immanuel Quickley?
What does he do better? What does he do better?
Oh, my God.
Dude, that's embarrassing. Tibbs.
Barrett throws it in, turnover.
Look at that.
What the fuck are you doing?
Now there's 2 on the shot clock. Dude. RJ needs it. He's got to go. Look at that dumbass look on his face that he has now. That was a dumb pass. He throws a 50-50 ball like it's the back corner of an end zone. 19 turnovers for the Knicks as SGA is going to take a step back 3. He misses, but Knicks don't box out, and it's going to
you take Immanuel Quickley out to sub in R.J. Barrett, and literally before the clock even starts, R.J. Barrett turns it over. Brunson in the lane to Barrett for 3. No good. Everyone knew that.
Marsh, keep this in mind right now. Keep this in mind. Immanuel Quickley is 7 of 10, 4 or 5 from downtown. Right there, catch and shoot opportunity. R.J. Barrett's 0 for 6 from 3. That just makes no damn sense. You have no catch and shoot 3-point shooters around Brunson right now. And the dude who's actually locked in quickly, you put him on the bench when you're down 7?
Randall blocked by Chet.
That's what you get for making dumbass decisions.
You don't deserve to win.
No.
This is the shit that pisses me off about Tibido. Jalen Williams 3, good. Night. It's over. Knicks down 10, 3 minutes to go.
This dude is. Also, who has been RJ's head-to-head matchup today? Jalen Williams, both started at the 3. Jalen Williams, 12 of 16, 4 or 5 from downtown, playing exceptional defense, 32 points. RJ Barrett, 3 of 12, 0 for 6 from downtown, 9 points. I mean, it is. How is Immanuel Quickley playing 23 minutes on a night? He is blacked out 7 of 10, and RJ's already up to 27. You can't start him anymore. It's embarrassing. Like, are you taking winning seriously? So he turns the ball over and misses a wide-open catch-and-shoot 3. First 2 possessions on offense. And then the dude he's supposed to be guarding, Jalen Williams, has been cooking them all night. Yeah, Musgrove, I wonder how Quickley feels. If I'm Quickley, I'm like, I'm getting out of here after this year. You're playing him in front of me? They're not even close to the same basketball player. Like, Quickley is so much better.
What is Tom Tibido doing? If I was a beat reporter, and if you're a beat reporter and you don't ask, why did you take R.J. Barrett in the game and take Quickley out, you are scared. Do a good job. You should be embarrassed of yourself.
Considering the night he's had. Like, dude, that makes no sense to me. Now, R.J. Barrett moves off Jalen Williams. He goes off Jalen Williams, the double SGA. The man is 4 of 4 from downtown. Marsh, I can't do it, man. I can't do that with RJ. I have never seen somebody check into a basketball game. What did he check in with? 4 minutes left? In a minute 30, he has made 4 losing plays. Ramon saying, who the F is Jalen Williams? You'll find out soon enough. The whole league will find out.
Holmgren 3, good. This one's over. Knicks down 14.
That's a real basketball team.
R.J. Barrett, get off my basketball team.
He is so bad.
The Knicks must trade R.J. Barrett.
There you go. Hit a 3 down 13.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Knicks down 10, 150 to go. This one is all but over. This one's all but over. SGA drives, layup, missed. This is a joke. It's a joke. Barrett has it, kicks it to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Giddey, gets to the lane, layup good. 8-point game, 1:30 to go. Man, I'm a big fan of Tom Tibido. That's a fireable offense for what he just did. That is a fireable offense.
I mean, shit, dude, if that was a playoff game.
Bro, if you do this in the playoffs.
If that was like a game 5 and you make that decision. And now RJ just can't keep Jalen Williams in front. Has to foul him. Dude, like, I just don't get that. Jalen Williams has been cooking them all night. Jalen Williams is about to, if he knocks these 2 down, he's about to have 37 on 17 shots.
37?
He's got 35 right now. 13 of 17, 5 of 5 from downtown. He was 4 of 4 from downtown, and RJ hard doubles off him. And then easily SGA just throws it to him, easy 3. It's just terrible basketball out of him.
Brunson throws it inside. Hartenstein missed.
They're just blocking everything.
Was that Jalen Williams again? Or was that Chet?
That was Chet. Chet's up to like 5
Chet's
blocks.
got 4 blocks. SGA step back 3 over Barrett. Good.
RJ
Barrett. Boom! Boom! Sorry ass motherfucker.
It's over with him, dude. This has to be the peak of it. This has to be the peak.
RJ Barrett is a bad basketball player.
He is the worst 20-point a game scorer in NBA history. I am fully convinced on that. He's a terrible defender, a terrible catch and 3-point shooter. He's the opposite of 3 and D, and that's what wins in the NBA. It's on RJ too, Victor. Like,
I mean, bro, do you remember the score when Quickley got subbed out?
Go back and check. It was at the 4-minute mark. It It was 116-106. 113-106.
So 7-point game. Since R.J. Barrett has been subbed into the game, they ballooned the lead to 12.
In 3 minutes of game time.
Gave a 3 to Jalen Williams, gave a 3 to SGA, gave up a layup, turned it over, missed
Foul
a 3.
Jalen Williams.
Randall drives, throws it down on Chet. Too little, too late. Knicks down 10, only 50 seconds to go.
Look at how slow he is, dude.
His ball's thrown up to Chet. All the Thunder have to do is not turn it over, and they'll win this game. Knicks aren't even going to foul. That will do it. The Knicks will lose to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Fancy says, who the hell can use R.J. Barrett?
Nobody.
If you're a smart GM, you don't want R.J. Barrett.
No.
He may be on the worst. Is R.J. Barrett on the worst contract in the NBA? Chet at the line just to put a little bit more of a good look for the Thunder in this one.
I mean, Marsh, think about this. Chet's got 22. Jalen Williams has 36. Those two are in they're in their rookie year and their sophomore year in the NBA.
How do you guys feel about Wally Szczerbiak on the call? I think he's awful. I think Wally Szczerbiak is awful. What do you guys? Let me know what y'all think. I'm curious.
With a pad the stats, RJ. Are just going to get up to 14 points and 2 meaningless buckets.
Look, you probably weren't going to win this game, but you never. What'd your buddy get the Knicks at plus 9.5?
Yeah.
He's going to win.
Oh, wow.
He wins. Plus 9.5 for Xander. Look at him in the chat. 9.5.
What a cover. Oh,
what a backdoor cover.
That was unreal. You lucky bastard, dude. Alexander Villaseñor.
I don't know if you win the game, if you keep Immanuel Quickley in, but you eliminated any chance to win the game when you put R.J. Barrett in.
It's just concerning he made that decision.
Yeah, like, bro, if a beat reporter, Fred Katz, anyone at the game today, please ask Tom Tibido why he did what he did. What were Quickley's stats before what were Quickley's stats?
7 of 10, 4 of 5 from downtown, 22 points.
22 points on 7 of 10.
He was blacked out. It's not like you're bringing an RJ in for defense because he's as slow as me on that side of the floor.
I feel bad for Immanuel Quickley.
Honestly, if I were him, I'd be pissed. I would be pissed off after the game.
He didn't miss a shot in the second half.
Really? I mean, he was blacked out in the third quarter, dude.
24 minutes for Immanuel Quickley.
That's embarrassing that he gets 24 minutes. He should be playing 30.
Until the Knicks bench R.J. Barrett to start Immanuel Quickley, they're not a serious franchise.
I understand you're going to be a little smaller, but you can't start him anymore. He cannot play more than 25 minutes.
And this isn't because of DiVincenzo. I just think this is because of lineups and what you need. It's start Brunson, Quickley, Hart, Randall, and Hartenstein. And your bench is DiVincenzo, Barrett, and Taj Gibson.
Okay, I mean, dude, those last 2 buckets he had, gonna dress it up a lot better.
2 garbage time buckets.
This dude
One
was
was a
fucking
3,
terrible
one was a
today.
2. So before those garbage time buckets, he had 9 points on 13 of 12.
Also, 5 turnovers. And you guys want to see this? This is who he's matched up on the whole game. Getting cooked by this man. Cooked. I mean, 36 points on 17 shots, guys. This dude is 20 years old. It's over for him. Like, that's it. It's over for him. I can't watch him anymore. We know who he is. Move on.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, this is why people want Tom Thibodeau fired. This is why people want Tom Thibodeau fired. RJ Barrett just got cooked by a guy that hasn't played 100 games in the NBA. And that's no disrespect to Jalen Williams.
No, he's a tremendous player. Like,
RJ Barrett's in year 5.
Marshall.
Jalen Williams hasn't even, the dude's
Marshall.
not even done with puberty.
Jalen Williams, when he took that last 3, he was 4-4 from downtown. And RJ Barrett, this is the part of the game where it's just like, I don't blame Tibbs for this. This is just a hard part of the game where it's like he hard doubles the SGA, which you're going to double SGA. Have a little self-awareness or have more awareness that man right there is blacked out and he is seeing nothing but back rim, and you give him a wide open look in crunch time. Jalen Williams is foaming at the mouth ready to catch and shoot that. He stinks, dude. He stinks. That's all it is.
Like, we know he's not a great defender, but he gave you nothing on offense. Of course. Yeah. Fucking joke. That's a fucking joke. There's no good lighting in here.
I know.
How are you supposed to do it?
It always looks a little janky for me whenever I do it.
Yeah. Like there's green everywhere. I'm just gonna. Could you put RJ Barrett's stats on screen for me?
Yeah.
The New York Knicks lose to the Oklahoma City Thunder 129-120. Look, the Knicks were in the game late. They cut the lead to 7. Immanuel Quickley was balling. He did not miss a single shot in the second half. Over 20 points on elite efficiency. And with about 4 minutes left, Tom Thibodeau subbed out Immanuel Quickley for RJ Barrett. As soon as he did, RJ Barrett went to inbound the pass. He turned it over. Then he allowed a 3 to Jalen Williams. He allowed a 3 to SGA. He fouled Jalen Williams, and the Knicks ended up losing by 9. Look, I'm not sure the Knicks would have beat the Thunder tonight, but they eliminated every chance they had when Tom Thibodeau inserted RJ Barrett to the starting lineup. The Knicks are not a serious franchise. Until the Knicks trade RJ Barrett or take him out of the starting lineup, this team will continue to be a mediocre product. It's time. Trade RJ Barrett. It's a joke, dude.
Petey, I'll be there in about 20-ish. No, that's on me. I had to handle my own stuff the past 2 days.
What do? You
trade him.
Like, man, it's really frustrating. The Knicks have some pretty good players.
They do.
Josh
they have
Hart,
winning
Donte
players.
DiVincenzo, and Immanuel Quickley should never be, and even Quentin Grimes should not be watching RJ Barrett close games.
I mean Gabriel. I mean both. Both. Got you, Petey. I'm just done. Marsh, I can't imagine how you die hard. It is so frustrating.
Not only did Quickley have a good game, DiVincenzo was cooking.
He wasn't on the dude. RJ Barrett's the 8th best player on this team. Brunson, Mitch, Rob, Randall, DiVincenzo, Quickley, Hartenstein, I think is more valuable.
Oh, RJ Barrett is the 8th best player on this Knicks team.
Him or Grimes, make it 8 or 9.
Let's just do a cut since I'm not in tomorrow. Just go over the game. Just focus on RJ Barrett to start. Oh, God.
It's just bad news, man. Hope so, John Musgrove. All right, ready?
Just restart. That looked like a glitch, did it?
What? I hit the space bar when I was going.
Do it again. The time has come. It is time for the New York Knicks to move on from RJ Barrett. It's time. It's absolutely time. This Knicks team will never be serious as long as RJ Barrett is a part of this team, and especially in the starting lineup. I know he played good on Christmas Day, but he was awful on defense, and I hope everybody can understand that. But once again, one game after being good on offense, he plays like one of the worst players in the NBA. And these stats right here have makeup on them. He hit a 3 as the game was over late, and he hit a layup as the game was over late. So that's 5 points. 14 minus 5 is 9, and that means he was 3 of 12. 9 points, 3 of 12. But that's not the worst part. We know he's not a good defensive player, but he let Jalen Williams grab him by the hand and walk him to school like he is his puppy, like he is his papa, like he is his dada. Because Jalen Williams just showed that he is already a 10 times better basketball player than RJ Barrett. 36 points, 3 assists, 76.5%. How many games of basketball would RJ Barrett have to play for him to shoot 17 shots and shoot 77%? It doesn't even show that RJ Barrett had 5 turnovers. But I want to go back to the fourth quarter. With the 4 minutes left, the Knicks were, I believe, down 6 or 7 points. RJ Barrett, of course, was not in the game. And I have to relax. Immanuel Quickley was absolutely on fire. He did not miss a single shot in the second half. He was the main reason the Knicks were back in the game in that second half. And you know what Tom Tibido did when the game was in striking distance and Immanuel Quickley was picking you up on your back? He said, RJ, you're in. And you know what RJ did when he was immediately subbed into the game? Knicks had the ball side out of bounds on the baseline. He was the inbounder. He was the inbounder. And he threw it away. It was a turnover. And then he allowed a 3 to Jalen Williams. And then SGA hit him with a step-back 3. And then Jalen Williams drove to the cup and he fouled him. There was 4 straight negative losing plays from RJ Barrett. There is no justification in the world that Tom Tibido could have to say RJ Barrett earned or deserved the right to be in the game over Immanuel Quickley. But it wasn't just Immanuel Quickley that he shouldn't have been in the game for. Donte DiVincenzo was having a big game. 17 points for Cenzo. 60% from the field. 56% from three. And you know what the Knicks needed down the stretch? They needed stops. So you know what Tibbs said? I'm going to put R.J. Barrett in for stops. While Quentin Grimes watched, who had a pretty good game, I would say. While Josh Hart watched, well, I would say he had a pretty good game, and you could feel his impact. Jalen Williams is already 5 to 10 times the better basketball player than R.J. Barrett. If I'm Tom Tibido, I look in the mirror tonight and I say this: I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, and I'm an idiot. Because what you did by benching Immanuel Quickley to put in R.J. Barrett down the stretch makes you an idiot. Listen to these stats right here. I had them pulled up just a second ago. Immanuel Quickley, 22 points. He was +2 despite playing heavy minutes alongside Taj Gibson at the center in 24 minutes. R.J. Barrett was -9. R.J. has logged 100+ more minutes than IQ over the last month. Make it make sense. If I'm Immanuel Quickley, I'm demanding a trade. If I was Immanuel Quickley, I would demand a trade because it is not fair how the Knicks continue to mismanage this situation. It is an absolute joke. What should the Knicks do with R.J. Barrett? Talk me off the ledge. Help me out. Because what I've seen from R.J. Barrett over the last month is the worst player in the NBA on high usage. Let's look at this. Let's go to Basketball Reference. Let's go to game logs. And not even counting tonight. Let's go from tonight going back to when he came back from his migraines. Not even counting tonight's game that would absolutely shred his percentages. R.J. Barrett in his outside of tonight, R.J. Barrett in his last 17 games is averaging 16 points per game on 39% from the field. But wait, it gets better. 26% from downtown on 5 threes a night. Hey, but he's shooting 85% from the free throw line. He's so good. He is so good. The dude averages 2 assist seeps in his last 17 games and 1.5 turnovers. It's not even a 2-to-1 turnover. Get him off my basketball team. The Knicks are never going to be anything with R.J. Barrett, so it's time. He is legitimately on the worst contract in the NBA. This is year one of a 4-year, $107 million deal. R.J. Barrett is the worst contract in the NBA. We'll go through the rest of the stats of today's game. SGA dominated. We'll break that down. But first, I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, PrizePicks. Go to PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use that promo code CLNS, and PrizePicks will match your initial deposit up to $100. Put $100 in your account, they'll match it for $100. PrizePicks is daily fantasy sports made easy. NFL, NBA, college football, college basketball, and so much more. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on their stat sheet. Tonight, one of my picks was R.J. Barrett less than 17 points. It was a lock. He didn't score 17 points. He got lit up for 40 by Jalen Williams. They passed this man around. Jalen Williams, your turn. SGA, your turn. This team's a joke with R.J. Barrett on it. He has to go. Get hooked up with PrizePicks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. I see my guy, I am Jules, in the chat right now, pretty much saying I'm almost on the addition by subtraction with R.J. Barrett. It is. There's 3 simple keys to basketball: defense, playmaking, shot making, and I'll give you a 4th: rebounding. R.J. Barrett, below average to awful defender. R.J. Barrett, below average to awful playmaker. R.J. Barrett, below average to awful shot maker. R.J. Barrett, below average rebounder. Is he the main reason you lost? Yes. Is he the only reason you lost? No. You let Shai Gilgeous-Alexander go for 36 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists. It's just time. It's just time. The Knicks got dominated by the Thunder for the most part of the game. They were playing catch-up for most of that ball game. I mean, you let a guy like SGA go for 36 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Chet Holmgren goes for 22 points, 5 rebounds. Jalen Williams. You got beat by 3 players. You got beat by 3 players. 36 for SGA, 22 for Chet, 36 for Jalen Williams. And this isn't to say that that shouldn't happen. Look, the Thunder are one of the best teams in the NBA for a reason. But this game was for the taking. This game was for the taking. I don't know if I said it already, but RJ Barrett had 5 turnovers as well. The Knicks lost the turnover battle 18-4. RJ Barrett had more turnovers than the entire Oklahoma City team. If he wasn't making $23 million, I believe that he should be getting DNPs. Because why should he play over Immanuel Quickley? Why should he play over Josh Hart? Why should he play over Donte DiVincenzo? Why should he play over Quentin Grimes? I may say this, and I don't know if I mean this, but I'm going to say it. I would rather watch Deuce McBride play basketball than RJ Barrett. Deuce McBride would have more of a winning impact than RJ Barrett. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm tired of watching him play basketball. I'm tired of watching him wear this Knicks uniform. Because he doesn't wear it with pride. He doesn't try on defense. He was a traffic cone for SGA. They passed him around the room and said, you get a turn. Your turn. I'm done. Your turn. No. Let me get some more of him. Bring him back in here. As soon as the Knicks move on from RJ Barrett via trade or to the bench, we could start talking about them being a serious basketball team. But until then, they won't be. And last thing, Tom Tibido, you should be embarrassed for what you did tonight. You should be embarrassed. I've never said you should be fired. I don't think you should be fired. But what you did tonight, that's a fireable offense. Be better. As Tom Thibodeau is now sitting down with the media, how was the first question not that question? Are you scared? I tweeted it out. I said, if you're a beat reporter that covers the Knicks and you don't ask Tom Thibodeau about benching RJ Barrett or benching Immanuel Quickley for RJ Barrett in the fourth quarter, you should be embarrassed and your publication should fire you. Tom Thibodeau says turnovers should hurt us. Seeps, turnovers did hurt them. So why did you put the guy leading the team in turnovers back in the game with 4 minutes to go? And you know what he did right when he got in the game? Turned it over! JJ says one bad game. Yeah, it's your first game watching the Knicks this year. For one bad game for RJ Barrett. I'm just going to listen to Tom Thibodeau, so give me a second. Talked about how the Thunder fly around on defense pretty good. Chet Holmgren being a good rim protector. Said overall, I thought we made a lot of good plays. We scored 120 points. I'm with you, Victor. That's a good point. That's why I don't think I could be a beat reporter, because I would ask the questions everyone would want to know that might get me fired. Are you where you want to be defensively right now? Just gave up 130 points. Who are these people asking these questions? Do blame the schedule. Why is he talking like he's having to defend himself for his job right now? We're 3 minutes into the press conference and nobody has asked him.
It's just embarrassing. There we go.
Who?
He's just giving coach talk, dude.
No, I want to go back. 2 good questions.
Yeah.
Does this rewind?
Go down.
I don't think it's going to rewind. So someone asked him about it.
No, it is. It is.
Oh, it is? I almost want for you guys to hear the audio. I mean, there's, 150 people watching at this point. Not even worth it. But, or 200 people watching. I mean, Seeps, you heard it. He just blabbed. He just blabbered.
Well, that was just typical coach talk right there. He knew he was getting that question, dude.
But what he said was, sometimes you ride the hot hand.
Well, no, he was saying it's like a combination of things. Either matchups or you ride the hot hand. I think he knew he was getting that question.
Cool, that's what I'll do. All right, so I'm going to try to transcribe the question and the quote that was asked. I can't tell who it is. It doesn't sound like Cats to me. I can't tell. So I would like to give the guy credit because I asked them to do it, and obviously I didn't ask them directly, but I appreciate them doing so.
Turn it up a little bit.
Who the fuck says shit like that?
We
We read our switches well. We veered when we were supposed to veer.
It is coach talk.
The whole idea is to be in a position to win. You were in a position to
No.
win. You were down 7.
This is
And then you benched Quickley.
This is when he asked him.
Eliminate ways you beat yourself first. RJ Barrett beats you every game. 5 turnovers. He had more turnovers than the Thunder. You went back to RJ back late in that game. Quickley was playing pretty well. Thoughts on leaving Quickley in the game? You're going to finish with different guys for what the game needs. Asking guys to sacrifice. I'm going to put 5 out there. That's the way we roll with it. We need everyone.
He's just talking.
I think that is Cats. What is RJ giving you? Well, who do they have on the floor? They had SGA and Williams. He cooked them all night. They're wings. So he brought him in for
So
defensive
just size.
switches.
Yeah.
Size and defensive switches is what he just said. It's over. All righty. We're going to sign off tonight, guys. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that showed love, super chatted, like, subscribe. 30,000 subscribers tonight, man. That's pretty freaking cool. Love y'all, boys. I think it'll be me here next week, but we may have to do some different lineup switches and see who can close games off of what the other teams got. So we're gonna ride the hot hand. So we'll see y'all.